Hello, Mr. John Ward. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing well. It's been a while. Man, I haven't seen you in at least like 45 seconds.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah. If you all can't tell, I am in Las Vegas at John's house. Okay, over there. Am I pointing at you? Am I pointing the other way?
Other way.
Why does it do that? It's so weird. Now I'm pointing at you.
Now you're pointing at me.
That's so weird. For me, I'm pointing the other way. That's so weird. I don't get it. Anywho, we're out here. I had some stuff to do film-wise to complete a short film John and I were working on. And so I came out a very, very, very last-minute trip. But it wasn't last minute enough that I did not remember to bring some movies to trade into Zia Records. So we have been madmen at Zia Records over the last couple days here. And bunches of pickups to talk about. But as you see right here, there's a Spider-Man who does whatever a spider can. And we both went and saw that. We have both put up reviews on our channels individually. But how can we have a Sunday Night Mayhem where we do not talk about the Spider-Man brand new day, which we both enjoyed and has now made more money in 3 days than, well, I mean, technically, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're on day 4, but it's already made more money in these 4 days than the Odyssey has in a couple weeks. $927 million worldwide. This, in the next day or two, is going to be over $1 billion in less than a week. So deservedly so. It's a great movie. It's not, horror movies, you have a select audience. You're not getting the entire family. You're not getting your grandparents. Spider-Man's getting everybody. And for people like me that want the Punisher, I got the Punisher. So there's a lot to offer. It was a good movie. I liked it. John, did you like it?
I did quite a bit. Yeah.
Was it a good movie?
It's a very good movie.
Okay, good. A lot of fun things, a lot of comedy. There's a lot of spoilers out there on the internet already. We're not going to dive into that stuff yet. But I think there's one spoiler that's kind of hard to avoid at this point, and that is that
Mr. Fantastic is the villain.
Oh, shit. Well, there is Jean Grey is in the movie. In one way, shape, or form. And that's all over the internet. That rumor broke like a while back, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of out there.
We all knew. Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
So she's in the movie, Spider-Man's in the movie, and then MJ is in the movie, the love interest that Spider-Man had to make, forget him. And then Ned, is it Ned?
Ned
yeah. Is the friend, is back. Punisher, Hulk, lots of fun characters.
Scorpion.
So it was great cast. If I had to pick one little knock on it, just to be completely fair with everything, there was a couple scenes where I was like, the effects were a little like when he jumped and landed on that moving subway car, he kind of looked a little cartoonish, but that's nitpicking. And, this for me is a movie that I'm just going into to have fun. I don't care about the lore. I don't care about the comics. I don't care about books. I don't care about previous movies. Just entertain me for 2.5 hours. And it did that. So I'm very happy. If you want to see our detailed reviews, more in-depth thoughts of what we thought, you can watch our reviews on our channels. John's link, of course, is always down below if you're watching here, vice versa. But John, what do you have to say today about Spider-Man After? Because your review was right out of the theater. So now that you've had a couple days to marinate on it, where are you at with this?
I would like to watch it again. I'm still in the same mindset that I don't think that you could compare it to other ones. I think you have to compare it per trilogy or duology because they're different. It's a different director, a different style, a different story. It's not a gimmick movie like like No Way Home was. It's so I think it's more serious. Uh, I one thing I did think about yesterday was I think that it was very smart of them to make put Jean Grey in this, because now you're also hitting the female audience, and it isn't one of those things where it's just a girl boss female movie where Spider-Man's an idiot and she's a genius.
Yeah.
Instead, they are parallel in problems and things. And it kind of does do that shift away from Spider-Man to her. But I think it's very smart that you can, you got everybody loves Spider-Man, men and women love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then, of course, men and women love X-Men, but the women love the X-Men characters even more, because the female ones. And so having Jean Grey in this was very smart instead of having it, I don't, Magneto, type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you had enough, by bringing Scorpion and Punisher and Hulk, you have enough male characters, so it's okay. Have the female characters. That's great. So honestly, and I mentioned this in my review, I had no idea. People in the theater were getting excited when they saw Jean Grey. And I was like, okay, who the fuck is Jean Grey? So I literally, on my phone, in a packed house, I have my brightness down as low as it could go. And I'm over here like secretly typing, who is Jean Grey? And it was like something about one of the original X-Men or something. So I was like, okay, now I kind of get it. But again, not being the biggest fan and the most knowledgeable Marvel person here, I didn't know. So you may not know who she is if you're a casual comic book fan, but she was great. And that's one thing I thought the cast, all the actors were great. Nobody was particularly annoying. And there was nothing in the movie that really bugged me. And we were worried because there was a rumor that we were going to see Mamdani in it. And I'm seeing now that he was not in it, is what I've heard. And so I don't know. John, do you know any more about that? Was Mamdani in there? Have you heard anything else?
I did, unless it was just like a quick thing, or when Spider-Man is given the key, to the city, maybe he's off to the side. I don't know. I didn't see him at all.
Yeah. I didn't notice. So, and that's the thing is, if there's a cameo of anybody, who knows, whatever, that's fine. But I was worried when you hear something like that, who Mamdani, like him or not, is a polarizing figure in the political arena. I don't want that guy in my movie. So, and we reserve the right to be hypocrites because, there are probably other people in the political arena I'd be fine with, but that's just me, and I'm entitled to my opinion, like it or not. That's just how it goes right there. I do think before we move on from Mr. Spidey over here, we should take a look at, listen to me having a hard time talking today. Our good friends over at the Tomato Zone, Tomato Meter has this at 90%. The Popcorn Meter, who's the fans, the one we trust the most, has it at 98%. They say it's the highest rated Marvel movie of all time, I think. And it potentially could be the highest. Well, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, the best opening weekend ever, right?
For Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Well, or maybe just Marvel in general. Who knows?
Yeah. I would, being not at home, not having my multiple screens and we haven't had the time to do all the research and all that. So we're just kind of going off of what we know right now. But according to the folks at Tomatoes, they still have the Odyssey at 94 on the Tomato Meter and 97 on the Popcorn. So the people that are watching it are liking it. Haven't seen it yet, can't comment. So there is that. I don't really care. I don't think I'll ever watch it. And John, you mentioned you may watch it like when it's free, right?
Yeah, just to be, because I've heard mixed that the stuff that we have an issue with really isn't an issue. It's like 5 minutes of screen time or 10 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, overall I like Christopher Nolan. So probably I might. I mean, if it doesn't cost me anything, yeah, I'll check it out. But I am very happy that this film has not hit $1 billion yet. That makes me very happy.
Yeah. When did it? This came out 2 weeks ago now, right?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
And Spider-Man's already passed it up. That's
Yeah.
mind blowing. That's mind blowing. Yeah. Wow. Well, this week coming up, we have the Ice Cream Man coming up. Which you should probably be able to see in theaters on Thursday night if you so choose to. Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man, which there's been a lot of promotion. They did stuff at Creep IE about it, at other conventions, and they've had little pop-up events. The trailer looks fairly interesting and fairly fun. I'm pretty excited. I will definitely be seeing this in the theater. What say you, Mr. Ward? Are you excited for Ice Cream Man?
No.
Rude.
It just doesn't interest me. We've already had Ice Cream Man. We've had, I mean, we've already had movies with, I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. No.
Yeah. What's his name? Not Ron Howard, but his brother, right?
Yeah. Kurt Howard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clint Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's yeah. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Well, fair's fair.
If you really like it and when it comes on streaming, maybe I'll check it out.
I'll let you know. Yeah. I'll definitely let you know. And then so the End of Oak Street will be next week. So there's that. Then of course, I think the following week is Insidious on the 21st. So very, very much looking forward to
that. I will definitely see in the theater. I also want to see Oak Street too.
Okay. Yeah. Oak Street. I'm kind of I'm not really on the fence about seeing Oak Street. I will, but I'm just disappointed that Anne Hathaway had to open her damn mouth and
Ewan McGregor. That's why it should be called, what is it? The night on Woke Street or
the something? End of Woke Street. Yeah.
The end of Woke Street.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the beginning of Woke Street.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, wokeness, in general is ending. It's the world is getting tired of the wokeness. So, there's that. So hopefully it's the end of wokeness. But I do want to say thank you to Jeff for coming through with a $10 channel support PayPal donation just a little while ago. Jeff, you rule, good sir. Thank you. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody. John and I have tons of pickups tonight, and then we can kind of talk about whatever. We don't have a whole lot in the way of news, just for the simple fact that as previously mentioned, we didn't have a lot of time to prep.
No, we've been whoring, we've been drugging, we've been drinking,
yes,
and we've been assaulting, and we have been murdering.
Yes. Not in that particular order, but all of those things. Correct. Yeah. So Gail has said can't make it tonight. Daughter having some health issues. Gail, man, the health issues never stop with your family, and we hope and pray that your daughter's health gets back to being better very soon. So
yes, hope she gets better soon.
So I'm sure Gail will probably be watching the replay tomorrow. So take care, Gail. Take care of your daughter. Do what you got to do. Antonis, what's cracking, Antonis? Deadpool fanatic, what's up? It is Zia time. That is correct. Why can't I scroll down? I'm getting and I can't
hear that
down right now. Oh, there it is. My little scrolly thing went away. I was gonna, talk about
vamp time.
Vamp time.
It's vamp time.
It is not vamp time. It's Zia time tonight, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where's my bun taco? Fluffy, it is up your butt and around the corner.
Is it meant to be bum taco or bun taco?
Bun taco. That's the only reason to ever go to Del Taco is the bun taco.
I will absolutely disagree with that. It is so much better than Taco Bell. It is amazing. Their hamburger is one of the best hamburgers I've ever had.
I just don't know about that.
And
Their burgers are pretty tasty, but
just remember whose apartment you're in, sir. You can always go sleep outside in a parking space.
Bye.
Peace.
Deuces. Jeff Keaton again. What's cracking, good sir? Wicked Network, what is up?
What's up?
Let's see here. Good call, Wicked Network. Rest in peace, Vincent Pastore, Mr. Big Pussy Bumpancero from The Sopranos, passed away. I believe day before yesterday or yesterday, one of the two. Either way, I'm not 100% sure when he exactly passed, but very sad. He was 80 years old, so it's a nice long life. But somebody posted a picture now of like the 5 main guys at the beginning of The Sopranos, and Paulie Walnuts, Mr. Tony Sirico in real life has passed away. James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano, and now Big Pussy, Mr. Vincent Pastore, have all passed away. So Christopher Moltisanti, who is really Michael Imperioli, is on a new show with McDreamy. Patrick, what's his name? Patrick,
Dempsey?
Dempsey, thank you. Patrick Dempsey and Michael Imperioli on a show called Memory of a Murderer, Memory of a Murderer, something like that. On Hulu. I've just seen a couple episodes. So far, so good. Patrick Dempsey is a hitman, and Michael Imperioli is like a mob boss. So digging it. So yeah, Michael Imperioli still around, and from that picture, Van Zandt, Mr. What was his name in The Sopranos? I'm drawing a blank. I can't believe I can't remember his name from The Sopranos. But Stephen Van Zandt is still around. So, Mr. Bones, what's cracking, Mr. Bones? How you doing? Magnetic Cone, what's up, Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones, you being here is decent. Let me see if I can find some. Well, I can't find decent, but you know what? It is. It is noise. It is noise that you're here right now. So, pardon. Hopefully, you're doing well. That is correct, Mr. Bones. Zia. John and I went a little batshit crazy, so here it goes. Look at this. Oi, sexy Sumo. What's cracking, Sumo? How you doing? Hey, sorry I missed you. Didn't get to hang out. Hopefully, we get to hang out soon. And Sumo, I hope your better half is the health is where it needs to be, sir. But good to see you, Sumo. Let's see. And Elika's in house. What's cracking, Elika? How you doing? Good to always see you. Fofa Gamer says Spidey is rich as fuck. Yes, Spider-Man is doing well. And what was it they said? Since whoever took over Marvel with Disney, the Spider-Man movies have been the highest grossing out of all of them, right? Because they're Sony, they're not Disney. What's the deal with that?
Yes, Sony owns Spider-Man, and they made a deal with Marvel to have Spidey in some of the Marvel movies. It was only for a certain amount, and then they would take it back. But so basically, Marvel did not make this movie good. Sony made this movie good.
Yeah.
Just like they made all the other Spider-Man movies good. Yeah. And technically, within the last 10 years, Marvel has had one hit, and that's Deadpool and Wolverine. And granted, you could also look at Sony for the non-Spider-Man universe, Madam Web and Venom and all that all bombed except for the first Venom. But this is Kevin Feige should not be celebrating because they only get like 25% of the profit.
Yeah.
So Sony gets 75.
Yeah. It is interesting. And it's so funny that when Bernthal came out on stage at Comic-Con and was talking, it was just him and Kevin Feige on stage. And Bernthal's like, Feige, hey, Feige. That was pretty funny. And it's almost like Feige's had really nothing to do with the success of Punisher. I mean, I know he oversees everything, but Punisher has been in the television wing of the Marvel, which is like different than the movies. And now the Spider-Man stuff. So, I don't know. I'm sure they're very cordial and polite with each other and stuff, and on good terms and everything. But I just thought it was funny the way he was kind of punking Kevin Feige on the stage there.
Well, yeah, and even Deadpool and Wolverine is Feige didn't want to have it made. So it was Bob Chapek and Kevin Reynolds that got the film made.
Oh,
So it was, they kept denying it. Reynolds wanted to make the movie, and the other Bob, the CEO of Disney, Bob, they kept saying no. And then all of a sudden, once Bob left and then Bob Chapek came in, Ryan Reynolds went to him and said, "Hey, let's make this movie." And he's like, "Yeah," because Chapek was the money man. Chapek was, "Can we sell toys from this? Will people like it?" Well, Feige is not that guy. So, and
yeah.
Feige really only became like the main guy around Infinity War. He's always been like a producer in some sort of capacity, but it wasn't until certain people got kicked out of the Disney board that then he fully took over. And then which is why Captain Marvel is a chick flick, which is why Endgame has the scene of all the female heroes standing together in one shot. He became the chick guy.
Yeah.
And then everything sucked from there on out. So,
yeah. So I think I figured out my camera. Now I'm actually pointing at you now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I flipped it around. Did you notice that?
Oh, I didn't. I was looking at myself because I'm so handsome.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, hopefully we get more stuff like Spider-Man and less stuff like, as Nerdrotic would say, Captain African American.
Yeah. He's Captain African American, Black Captain America. He's got a few names, but that can't be racist because in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Black people do refer to him as Black Captain America.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
But that I didn't hate that movie. For me, it had Harrison Ford in it. I was down.
I actually liked that film. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I was not mad at it. I had a good time there.
And it does, in the comic books, it does go like the regular Captain America, then Bucky, then Black Captain America. But in the way I look at it is I don't think Bucky should have gotten it, the Winter Soldier, because he murdered people.
Oh.
He might have had, been brainwashed, manipulated, but he still murdered like thousands of people.
Yeah.
So it's like, what, maybe, why would you trust him to be Captain America? I still think for me, Captain America is John Walker. So that's, U.S. agent now. But because he's the guy that went up to the terrorist and took the Captain America shield and smashed in his skull.
Nice.
Yeah. And then because the guy killed his partner, and so he was a more conservative Captain America. And then once he killed the guy, they removed him and gave it to Black Captain America.
Was that a TV show guy because I don't know who that actor is.
Yeah, he's in it's Wyatt Russell, so Kurt Russell's son. And he was in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So they gave it to him. He went viral for killing this guy, so they removed it. And he became U.S. agent, who is now in like Thunderbolts. He's in the new Avengers movie.
That's interesting, but you might as well be speaking Chinese to me right now. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. Wicked Network says Spider-Man about to hit $1 billion by Monday. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Deadpool says smash that like button. Everybody, if you would, please hit the like button. That would be awesome. Who's Jean Grey? Sadie Sink? I don't know who Sadie Sink is.
The actress.
Oh, that's the name of the actress?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Sadie Sink. So anyways, bringing her up, I did want to I'm curious if anybody who's seen the movie or knows her or whatever, if you're Spider-Man now, and not to give any spoilers or anything, but they're in the same movie together, so they're going to have some interaction. So I just wanted to pose a question. If you were Spider-Man, MJ doesn't remember you. And so you have no, romantic thing going on there. You have no romantic thing going on with Jean Grey. But if you were Spider-Man, where would you go? What team would you be on? Would you be aiming to try and maybe go to try and get to know Jean Grey a little better, or would you try and aim to get back with MJ? So where are you on that, John? Would you be team Sadie or team Jean or team MJ? Team Sadie, team what's her name? And the girl that plays MJ?
Sadie Sink.
No, the girl plays MJ.
Zendaya.
Zendaya, I think. Zendaya or Sadie? Where are you at?
Well, I have nothing for Zendaya, so I would have to say Sadie Sink.
So team Sadie. Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't put up a poll. Not going to, but let us know if you care. Are you team Zendaya? Team Sadie? Mr. Bones says, I agree with Deadpool. Hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Metal Greg, what's cracking? Hey, John, OGP. I am in Hinesville, Georgia. Got here Thursday with my brother, our friend Jay, visiting my best friend aunt, who had his 50th birthday on Thursday. We hung out for 5 days. Decent 50th birthday. Congrats. Happy birthday to that good sir. And that's awesome. You're having a blast. Glad, taking vacation, seeing friends and stuff is awesome. I think John's going to do that later this year, right? Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice. Fluffy's got a birthday coming up this month now. So I don't know. Fluffy, what's going on for the birthday? What's the birthday plans? It's a big plans for the Fluffy Global. Mr. Bones loves X-Men. I think you'd be into Wolverine and Logan. So it's funny, Mr. Bones, I have never seen an X-Men movie aside from Deadpool versus Wolverine. And now, I mean, if you consider Spider-Man to have an X-Men impact, I think some of the Avengers movies maybe have had X-Men people in them or something.
No.
Oh, wait. Are Fantastic Four X-Men?
No.
Okay, because I saw that.
They're the Fantastic Four.
But didn't in the last X-Men movie or something, didn't it have Jean-Luc Picard in it? Or was he just in Deadpool?
They have had through multiverse, like a Doctor Strange of the Multiverse of Madness has Professor X in it.
Okay.
So they've sprinkled X-Men kind of in other movies, but I think Jean Grey is the one that officially has like the screen time.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe to me, there's too many characters and it's hard to keep track of them all. And when the X-Men movie started to come out, I wasn't really watching movies at all because that was probably close to 20 years ago when they first started coming out, right?
Oh, maybe even more. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Maybe one day. But I did start watching the Logan, the movie where it was about Wolverine's daughter, and that's Logan, right?
That's Logan, yeah.
And I turned it off after like 10 or 15 minutes. I just didn't care. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's one of the best ones.
Whatever was going on, I didn't know the history, didn't care about the characters, and I was just
that's where for you, I don't even know where you would begin. It'd be like somebody going, "Oh, I'm interested in watching Doctor Who. Where would I start?" The show started over 60 years ago.
Yeah.
You literally have 1,000 episodes to catch up on. But there is a point where you can say, okay, the show did end for like 3 or 4 years. You then started back up here again. Okay, you would start here.
Yeah.
And then you could just move forward. You would just be missing out on a lot of information, but you would catch it. With this, I don't know, because everything is so...
And that's one thing that I hate about Marvel movies is that they've already said, to see the Avengers Doomsday, the Loki, I think, TV show was a required watch. So in order to understand Doomsday, you're going to have had to watch Loki. No, I refuse to watch Loki. I'm not going to. I don't care to. Nothing against Loki. I just don't want to. So if I don't understand it, I just won't go see it.
Well, and it's funny, Miranda, our friend Miranda, when I told her I was going to go see, this is before I got into watching all that stuff. I told her I was going to go see, Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. And she just laughed. And she's just like, you'll have no idea what's going on in this. And she thought it was funny. And I thought, well, it's kind of rude. But, it did laugh in my face about that. But you shouldn't have to watch 20 shows and 10 movies to just know one film.
Yeah.
And for, Multiverse of Madness, You had to watch Doctor Strange. You had to watch other TV shows. You had to understand what was going on.
Well,
So
I can tell you, I went to the theater and watched Doctor Strange in the theater. I had not seen any of the shows that anybody said you had to see. I had seen the previous Doctor Strange movie, which I enjoyed. I love Benedict Cumberbatch, great actor. But I had not seen any of the other shit that you were supposedly had to have seen. I was fine because I picked up in a few minutes. Okay, we got this Red Witch character. We got this Asian dude. And, we got these different characters. I didn't feel like I needed to go see anything. So I think they did a good job there, making it to where even if you hadn't seen that stuff, it didn't matter. But it might have made it more interesting if you had seen those other things. But I didn't sit there in the theater wondering what I was watching. There was no question mark there.
yeah, because it's all connected back to WandaVision. So it's
I watched the first episode of WandaVision, and that is another show that can eat me.
Yeah,
watching WandaVision.
It's funny with WandaVision because everybody loved the beginning of it when it was really weird and bizarre. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to watch WandaVision in the 70s. I don't want to watch WandaVision in the 50s. Like, can we just get to a story? And then once it became like a regular Marvel type of thing, I'm like, oh, now I'm interested in this. So but the Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, it's just a sequel to WandaVision. It's not even a sequel to Doctor Strange. So it's, for you, it might be a little confusing on things, but it's I think that you would still enjoy a fair amount. I, unfortunately, have watched way too many of these things and think most of them are awful.
Yeah. So. Well, and that's where, like, if I go to watch it, all I say is, like with Spider-Man, I don't care about what happened before. I don't care about what's going to happen after. I don't care about how the characters got where they are. Entertain me for 2.5 hours. If that's how long the movie is, just entertain me. That's it. And if I have to do homework to watch something about a comic book, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Who the fuck has that time?
Well, and that's the thing is, you should, like, if way back in the day, if you went to go see the Universal monster movies, right? Frankenstein. At the end of each Frankenstein, right, the monster dies. And then in its sequel, you would see some old guy going through a cave. And there's the monster. He's like frozen in ice. And then they would pull him out of the ice. And then somebody would go, yes, Dr. Frankenstein, froze him in ice. And he'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Then the next one would come out and Frankenstein would be in a burning building. And then somebody would find him in the burning building. You didn't have to watch Creature from the Black Lagoon and Werewolf Man and Dracula to understand that Frankenstein's in ice.
Yeah. But I mean, it's an interesting tactic from the studio for them to make so it just encourages you to watch all of the Marvel shit so you understand what's going on. But it's they're rolling the dice because then you're going to get a lot of people like me that go like, I don't want to watch all that shit. I have a life. I want to go outside and do things and see things. I'm not going to sit in front of my TV all day. I'm not going to just sit here and watch movies or TV shows so I understand what's going to happen in this movie in December, which already looking at the trailer, I don't know who 90% of these characters are. I don't give a fuck about this Doomsday stuff because it's all new characters to me. Marvel better do something to get my attention if they want me in the theater. The movie's going to make a lot of money. Me not going is not going to change that. But there's got to be more people like me that go like, give me a reason to go to the theater. Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man. We'll go see Spider-Man, especially if you put the Punisher in it. So if you put the Punisher in Avengers Doomsday, maybe I'll show up just for that. But all these characters that are there now, I mean, I guess if you're an X-Men fan, right?
Yeah, because when Jean Grey is one of the biggest X-Men. She was from the very beginning. She's been in, I would probably say, every movie, to come to some capacity. And so, when Jean Grey's name popped up and people clapped, I was not surprised.
Yeah. Larry says, good evening. Good evening, Larry. Has not seen the new Spider-Man movie. Okay. $20 super chat. Larry, you rock. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Nightwalker, what's cracking? How you doing? We gotta get caught up in some of these comments here. Let's see. Larry says, been to no Mexican restaurants except for Mexican Connection once, and I go to Taco Bell regularly. Went to Moe's once and didn't like it. Never heard of Moe's, but we all know Taco Bell. But John is definitely Team Del Taco. I am more Team Taco Bell. The only Del Taco that I ever enjoy at all is the Del Taco in Barstow, because they're not like the rest of the Del Tacos in the country. They're still owned by the original people. All the food is made the way it was made back in the 60s. It's not made like the way boil in a bag stuff like Del Taco and Taco Bell do now. So it's different. It's good food. But I don't.
I every time I see a commercial for Taco Bell, I want to barf. I think their food literally looks like shit. It just looks like it's garbage.
Well,
and I look at Del Taco and I'm like, oh, that looks light and refreshing and good tasting. But I look at Taco Bell and I'm just like, God, I know if I eat the Taco Bell.
When was the last time you had your prescription checked?
Well, I could see the TV. I know. I mean, I can walk down the street and see dog poop and a Taco Bell taco and go, wow, those look similar.
Those look the same. Enough Taco Bell hate. I'm not bashing on your Del Taco, even though they're disgusting. Buckaroo Rose, what's happening, Christian? How you doing?
Hey, Christian.
How's the G fam? What's up? And let's see here. Would have to be Sadie. I don't care for Zendaya either, hoping she wouldn't be in this movie as he forgot her. Let's see. Dude, Logan was friggin' awesome. Definitely a fun watch. Yeah, maybe if I was invested in the characters at all, maybe I would care. So maybe someday. And who doesn't like Hugh Jackman? Hugh Jackman's great. He's in it, right?
Yeah. And
is it a passing of the torch, like him passing it to his daughter or something?
It's not really like a daughter type of story with him. It's an alternate universe Logan, but it's still.
I hate that shit.
It's kind of based on the comic book Old Man Logan, but it was supposed to be his last movie. He wasn't going to do Wolverine after this. This was it. It's like, I'm dead. I'm gone. So, but they figured out a way to bring him back for Deadpool, and Wolverine. So.
Okay. Big Knack is in the house. What is up, my brother? Man, it's been forever, Big Knack. Man, I hope you're doing well. And I haven't been to many conventions lately, so I've been missing you. But hopefully you've been out there enjoying the cons and having a good time. And hopefully life is treating you well, sir. Let's see here. I saw Larry. Last movie he saw was Super Mario Galaxy movie. I don't think I've ever seen that, but he likes Marvel movies.
It made a lot of money.
Okay. No, right? It's over $1 billion. I remember seeing that. Jen, what's cracking, Jen? How you doing? She says, well, I want to try Del Taco so bad. All we have is Taco Bell. Oh, okay. And that's where Oflova lives. They don't have Del Taco over there. It's just Taco Bell.
See, it's like Del, it's like Taco Bell is like if you just found really shitty heroin on the street. Like, some junkie just used the needle. It might have AIDS. You don't know, but you're going to risk it. You're going to take that chance that maybe you won't throw up and shit your pants at the same time.
So, I don't know. I think the proof is in the pudding here. Taco Bell is nationwide. In fact, worldwide. There's Taco Bells in Japan, China, Russia.
And that shows how bad it is because they're so diluted that they don't care. Del Taco has less, so then they can focus more on making.
Yeah, Del Taco, food. They don't even have Del Taco in Texas. The biggest state in the country doesn't even have Del Taco.
I wouldn't want my store in Texas either.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd rather be in California than Texas?
I would rather have it in China, sir. China.
Okay.
China.
Whatever, you communist bastard. Do a giveaway. Not today, Larry. I'm in Vegas. Whoa. You put your fist down there. Careful, sir. Who are you? Power to the people?
Power to the people in the street.
No, Larry, I know you don't have Del Tacos back there either because they suck and they can't make it. They wouldn't survive.
That is completely untrue. They're too dignified.
Coke and Handshake, what's up? My wallet thanks me for never getting into Marvel movies or TV shows. And you're not missing much. To me, Marvel, all this stuff is just entertain me for 2.5 hours and then move on with my life. Spider-Man was great, but I'm never going to watch it again. I'm not going to buy it. I don't
Oh my God.
care about it. Like, yeah, that's, so.
Well, you when you have like I had COVID a year or so ago, and I was out for 2 weeks. So I just decided to since I had Disney Channel, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just going to watch everything. And I just sat down and watched every movie I didn't see. I watched all the TV shows. Some are good, some are bad. It's a mixed bag because they've made so many of them. So, but it does become addicting though. Yeah.
Addictive watch. I get annoyed. It's easy for me to turn Marvel.
No, because
shit off.
you keep watching and watching and watching. It's like, okay, now I'm done with Hawkeye.
They're too long and there's too much. I don't know. For me, it's quite the opposite.
Man, they're like long movies.
Quite the opposite. Terry, what's up? G'day, OGP and John. Definitely enjoyed your post Spidey movie reviews.
Thank you.
I'll be going to see it soon. Very nice. Yeah, and I hope, because my son is over in Italy. And I was messaging him hoping he was going to get a chance to see it this weekend because he does enjoy the Marvel movies and stuff. And so I haven't talked to him to find out if he got to see it yet this weekend or not. But Terry, hopefully you're able to go see it. It's a fun one. It was fun. It's worth going to the theater for. Taco Bell uses 5 ingredients for everything. So does Del Taco. It's the exact same thing. They have meat, they have beans, they have tortillas, they have lettuce, they have cheese, and red sauce.
Taco Bell actually has 6 ingredients. Diarrhea is being one of them.
Okay. We're moving on from food. I saw a movie called Chum. Oh, very funny. Magnetic Cone. Speaking of pickups that we have to get to, it's about a killer shark and a serial killer. That is hilarious. John, I saw you reaching. Do you have it handy? Well, here's John Ward's first pickup of the night. How about that?
Should I show the whole thing or should I just do a preview?
No, show it. We're almost caught up with the comments. Go ahead.
So we were at Zia and OGP pointed this out because I do like my shark movies. I have a whole thing up there of them. And it's $2.99, brand new. And I see it's from SRS Video, which is Ron Bonk, who I know. And it's directed by Josh Graves, who I'm not friends with, but I know him on Facebook. I guess we kind of know each other. But yeah, I even put this down. I wasn't going to buy it even for $2.99.
I know. SRS, some really suck in their movies.
Yeah, so the pictures aren't great.
Yeah. But
I do own like a whole shelf load of SRS videos.
Yeah.
And it is only $2.99.
They're a certain type of movie. They're not a lot of money in them. You're not expecting Spider-Man. You're not expecting, the Avengers or anything like that. But they can be fun, and that's all you hope for them is that they're fun.
Well, it's 71 minutes. See, I didn't get serial killer on this. What made me buy this is I'm seeing, great white sharks are wiped out because of climate change. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. And then I see when a mad scientist plays God and genetically engineers a shark human. There we go. Okay.
I won't watch that with you. I hate to break it to you. I think I said maybe we could watch it, but I changed my mind on that.
But then it says he unleashes a highly viral monster on the unexpected citizens of a nearby small town. Now a group of friends must band together if they are to survive the sharkopolis.
Sharkopolis?
Yeah, it could be that. And so I'm like, oh, okay. I'm on board. So I'll give it a shot. It does have commentary.
Nice. Big Knack is doing well. That's great. Glad to hear it. Magnetic Cone loved it. Loved Chum. There you go.
Okay.
Jeff says Legend of the Jedi is eternal. What is the Legend of the Jedi? I don't know what that is, Jeff.
I don't
know. Yeah. Okay, so let's do some more pickups. Let's see. I watched a new shark movie this week called Devil's Mouth on Amazon. I haven't seen that. Have you seen Devil's Mouth, John? Sounds like it'd be like a Shudder movie or something, which you could see on Amazon. A lot of those. We're talking about something else. Oh, okay. Larry's back. Wi-Fi crapped out on him for a little bit. Glad you're back, Larry. So John showed one, so I'll show one. I picked up this movie. It's called Exit Humanity. and it was $1.99 on sale. Originally, it was like probably $5 or $6 or something. But the reason I picked this up was it has Dee Wallace, Bill Moseley, and I think there was another name in here that I recognized, but I can't see with the lights the way they are right now. But it's like a zombie movie, and John said he had it. And reading the title about it, which is kind of long back there, I was like, you know what? Why not roll the dice? Bill Moseley movie for $1.99. What the heck? So that's what I got. That. What else you got over there, John? Are you ready to go with pickups?
Sure. This one is Evidence. I wanted it on Blu-ray, but it's too expensive. And then I should have checked that. I should have checked when I was to make sure that she gave me this at 99 cents, because it originally said $6.99, and then they jacked it up to $11.99, and now it says sale 99.
Nice.
So, but the trailer for this looked great, and so I wanted it, but it looks so good. I wanted it on a Blu-ray, but it also has Roger Mitchell in it, and it's got that like Stephen Moyer, so it looks pretty cool. Maybe we could check this out. It's got a guy with a blowtorch down there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Neither have I, but it looks, yeah.
Where'd you see the trailer? On another movie?
Yeah. I normally will get food ready or whatever, let the trailers run through, and this one grabbed my interest. And it's like, oh, what is this? So
very nice.
Yeah, look cool.
Great success. So we didn't mention, but so we went to Zia last night. And then because it was kind of late because John had to work, and so we went to Zia. So then we didn't have time to take our trades in to get our trades. So we just spent money out of our pocket. And then today we took our trades in, and I got $71 worth of trade value today. What did you get? Yours was 70 something as well, right?
I think it was like 70 and change, and maybe 71. It was right in the same area as yours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday, the stuff we got, we paid cash for, and now I know I had talked, and like I said earlier, I reserve the right to be a hypocrite. I can say I'm not going to do something, and I can still do it because why not? But as my thing down here says right now, hi, I'm OGP and I'm a Zia addict. So
hi, OGP.
Hi. It's hard, but my point or my plan was to not spend more money on movies, but trade value and stuff would be great. Now, a while back, I had found some Funko Pops that were not horror, and I'd pretty much only been collecting horror movie Funkos up until the fact of finding some music Funkos that I loved. And a lot of what I picked up in the last 2 days were music Funkos. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put all these. And I don't have too many movies, so that's a good thing. But the Funkos, I'm in trouble with. So a lot of what we got, every penny of what I spent today was in that credit. And I still have some credit left. But what I bought yesterday was cash. And so I broke my rule, but again, I reserve the right to be a hypocrite. If you've got a problem with that, suck it. The next movie I got, Scavenger Killers, Mind-Blowing Psychopaths, it says. I specifically picked this up because it has Dustin Diamond in it. Screech, right? That's Screech.
Yes, it is.
And over here it has Eric Roberts, who almost ran me over. So Scavenger Killers, a Kenneth Del Vecchio production, a Dylan Bank film, and Bonnie and Clyde are reinvented in Scavenger Killers, where a charming judge and hot criminal defense attorney go on a maniacal killing rampage with bizarre yet somehow believable. I'll be the judge of that. Believable effects. Yeah. FBI agents in the hunt, deranged duo amp up their rampage never murdering with the same method, but always with untamed ferocity. So they sell it as something good. It was $3.99. Really, it was because Dustin Diamond was in it, and I was like, you know what? Let's see Dustin Diamond in a horror movie. Why not? So there you go. Scavenger Killers. John, have you seen it before?
No, never even heard of it.
Okay, well, $4.
Okay. My next one, and the three that I'm showing here, we just picked up. So this is from our second Zia trip. OGP pointed this out to me, and I'm going to hunt down the person who sold this to Zia Records, you fucking bastard. And I found a used copy of my own movie, Aximus 2. So this is $7.99, and I paid for my own movie. And I went up to the counter when I was talking with the girl up there.
So funny.
I told her, I said, you know what's really sad? She goes, what? I said, when you have to buy your own movie used, and this is what you gave the person who made it. And she's like, you made that? And I'm like, so I impressed the girl, which is nice. But just like Meat Massacre 4, when one was found at Zia Records for sale, I will hunt down these people and never, ever work with them again.
How are you going to know? Unless you wrote on each one that you gave them, you wouldn't know who did it.
What I should do is for the next one is put like those the numbers, and then write down a second, 1 of 100, and then I'll write down Joe, and then 2 of 100, I'll write, Bob, and do that. So it has an insert. Let me see if the insert's still in there. No, they kept the insert. I think we did an insert for this. Maybe we didn't, but yeah, it's one of the rare ones where they're actually on 2 different. But friggin' bastards. But hey, I got another copy of Aximus, so there you go.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Jeff said he will check for Chum on Shudder. Shudder added a lot of titles. Nice. Kevin Hampton, what's up, Kevin Hampton? How you doing? Sharknado, enough said. That was the actual tagline of the first Sharknado movie. That's funny. Yeah. Sharknado, man. I saw the first one, but I think that's it. I don't think I've ever watched any others, but worth a laugh. But, they are what they are.
I've seen every one.
And Nightwalker says Funkos are an addiction. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Somebody said Nightwalker Funkos are an addiction. Yes. Larry said never got into collecting Funkos. Never understood why. And Larry, we tried not to, but they're, especially if you like getting autographs, they're a lot of fun for taking and having your favorite celebrity sign their Funko. I picked up the Whaler 2. This is La Llorona 2. So the Whaler, the first Whaler, I owned, but I did not have the sequel. So this was $1.99. And honestly, I didn't know there was a sequel. And I don't know that I think I've watched. No, the Wailing, but I don't know about the Whaler. I don't think I've ever seen the Whaler. So $1.99, there it is. The artwork's kind of cool. But, man, The Curse of La Llorona, I hated. I don't think it should be part of the Conjuring universe, but apparently it is. But I don't know about this. We'll find out. I wonder. Somebody had written on it B-. So is that how they feel? Is it that they rated this a B-? That would be, hey, if it's a B-, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I'm kind of expecting like a D or
man. Because the last movie that we saw last night was definitely not a B-. No,
it was not a B-. No, it
was
far worse than that. Yeah, and the names written by Rafi Rivera, directed by Paul Miller. Don't know but $1.99, it's worth the risk, and I have the first one, so why not?
They've made money. There's 3 of them, so
okay. Well, what do you got, John?
My next one is a movie based on the novel. The writer of The Exorcist wrote this, and that is Prophecy, the monster movie.
Okay.
It's directed by John Frankenheimer, and it is a mutated bear that is going around killing people, and it has one of the funniest kid death scenes I have ever seen. So
Nice.
it is definitely a laugh out loud moment. It's an environmental movie that deals with Native Americans and toxic waste, but this creature is this bear is going around just killing people. So
okay, nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It sounds familiar. Like I feel like I've seen that. It sounds very familiar.
It's been on TV a bunch of times, and it's an older film. It's from like the 70s, I think, 1979.
Magneticone needs to check out the Scavenger movie. Yeah, Magneticone. I will let you know what I think of it when I get around to watching it. But let me know if you watch it first, what you thought. Kevin says, I thought the Whaler was the old name for Burger King's fish sandwich. Now a movie. Yeah, misspelling. It's a little different spelling there. The next movie I picked up also for $1.99 because I like. There's so many movies that the artwork is far better than the quality of the movie itself, and this may be one of those. But this said it's unrated. Red Hook. The Hunt is on. I paid $1.99 for it. Yep, covering the mouth. Don't scream. Got blood on the knife, so there's been damage done already.
Or is it a COVID thing?
Oh yeah, don't give me your COVID while I kill you. And then the knife again makes an appearance on the back. This says college freshman Jenny Traylor from Chris. They put something in red there that doesn't work well with the back of the box. But Jenny joins her dorm's welcome week scavenger hunt. But as she and her friends decipher the horrifying and cryptic clues, it becomes terrifyingly clear that the stakes in the game are life and death. So it's a scavenger hunt game. So I picked up these both because they're like scavenger hook theme. I thought might make a fun double feature. John, what do you got?
I have one that you pointed out to me because it's a horror movie in the snow. It's with Megan Fox. It's called Till Death. It's got a good cover on it. I like that.
Yeah. Because I saw that and I was like, oh, I know you like snow stuff. The artwork is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like her husband. She's handcuffed to her dead husband. Something like that. So it's just like, okay, so I'll check it out. It's got a bloody Megan Fox on the back. Yeah, so can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me a horror movie in the snow and I'm on board. So yeah.
What was it? How much?
Oh, $3.99.
Not bad.
Was $7.99
for a Megan Fox movie, yeah. Brentomania. What's cracking, Brent? How you doing? Larry says there's a game store that I got go to. He also sells movies and other electronics. Get 5 for $10 on any DVDs. That's not a bad deal, Larry. That is not a bad deal. I heard Sony is thinking about stopping the selling of PlayStation games. I think that's a thing. The physical is going away. They're all going to be online. Yeah. Because I'm all for physical. No, I know, Larry. Most of us hanging out on this Sunday night mayhem are all physical media collectors. For that reason, I picked up Ouija. Apparently, I didn't own this. And hopefully, Gail hasn't sent it to me recently because I didn't check. But it was on my list. So I picked up Ouija. I liked Ouija. And you watched it not too long ago, right, John? Because we talked about it, Ouija?
I haven't seen Ouija for a long time. The sequel is better. It's by Mike Flanagan.
What did we just talk? We talked about something recently that was like that had a Ouija board involved. And then you watched it not too long ago. It was another movie. Then it must have been like Ouija, but it was something else. There was something that you had not seen, and I had mentioned, and you watched, and it involved a Ouija board. I thought it was Ouija. Irregardless.
Yeah, there was something that I did watch on a streaming that you had seen, and I think you said that you liked it, and I made comments like, "How would?"
It's got the kids. You were not the biggest fan of it. I know you weren't the biggest fan of it. I think it has the kid from Spider-Man. The guy that plays Ned is in that movie.
Yeah, and he looks very, very drag queeny in it, which is bizarre.
whatever movie that was.
And I made a question about how would a spirit from like a century ago know what elevator music is, because it turns on elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it's irrelevant.
Tarot. Thank you very much.
Oh, tarot. There you go. Okay, thank you very much. Yep, that's right, because it was tarot cards, not the Ouija board. Mr. Bones always coming through like a boss, like a boss. But Ouija, I spent $6. It's a Blu-ray. It's a movie I've wanted. I wanted to get like the sequel for it as well, but they didn't have it. So there's that. John, what you got?
This is a classic. I can't believe I found this for only $2.99. I should have probably paid like $59.99 for it.
Ooh,
it's
classic.
Wild Eye, Raw and Extreme. I mean, this is.
Did you use the word classic and Wild Eye in the same sentence?
Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I did. This can either go in my Wild Eye collection, or it can go into my Dustin Ferguson collection.
Oh, shame on you! Shame on you for even showing that tonight. That's not a real movie. It's just it's a plastic disc inside a plastic case, pretending to be a movie with stock footage artwork, because there's no way Dustin really had skulls.
No. And he says it's number 37 in the Wild Eye.
Is it a purple back?
No, silver.
Wow. Somebody actually printed out a pile of shit Dustin Ferguson movie. Wow.
Yeah, it's
you.
Mondo Bizarro is what these things were. And it would be like people would go out and make these, I don't know if you call them documentaries, but they would take films from like South Africa and Brazil and I guess Germany, and really anywhere that shows like animals being tortured or people being set on fire. It's like clips. And then they became really famous. And I know Ferguson is a fan of him. So he just ripped it off and made his own version.
Fuck Dustin Ferguson.
So.
Wow. Okay. Why? Is it a hate purchase? Why did you buy that?
It's created by Dustin Ferguson. It says created, produced, and directed by. It's
now
50
you
minutes.
own something else in your house that has Dustin Ferguson's name on it.
See, this is 2016. He started COVID with this movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I hate myself.
Okay. Well, okay. Thank you. That's all. That's a good enough reason for me.
You're welcome.
I picked up a movie called Kill List because it's been on my list and somebody recommended it a long time ago. And I was looking, there's a different Kill List movie. It's like an action movie. I don't know whoever recommended Kill List, if they recommended this or the action movie, but I think it's got to be this because it's a horror movie. And I can't read it, so I'm going to take the plastic off. But I spent $12.99 on this because it's been on my list.
Oh my God!
I know.
How is Mondo Shock not on your list?
Because I don't hate myself.
Because I loathe the world, I must buy Ferguson movies.
So this says David Fear from Time Out New York says a first class nerve jangling horror film. Samuel Zimmerman from Fangoria says, which we don't really trust Fangoria after their poster, do we?
No.
But it says #1 film of the year. Every component of Kill List is on fire. I beg of you to see it. It will shake you. And somebody from Los Angeles Times, which we don't trust also, says devastating, unimaginable. John Ward, maybe this is my vote for us to watch of my movies tonight. Kill List.
Maybe. I mean, I know the cover. I've never seen the movie though. I have no idea. Maybe. Because I don't think
directed by Ben Wheatley.
I mean, this is my vote for what we watched tonight.
I mean, my house is only 4 hours away. I could drive home tonight.
You could walk tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I would say out of mine, maybe Prophecy. I think that you'd find it funny with the bear killing people.
I'm curious about Prophecy. I'll have to look at the trailer on that because I think I might have seen that. Your description of it sounds very familiar, but I could be, misremembering or thinking of something else. But
Evidence might be okay. It's a real movie. It's not rated. It's 94 minutes.
Yeah, no. But I mean, we usually do one of yours, one of mine. So you pick yours.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Chum.
I'm done with movies.
Oh, I have 2 left. This one is a full moon movie. What they've done with a bunch of their titles is they will take 3 movies and condense them into 30-minute short films and then release them as like a trilogy, kind of like an anthology. So this is their urban movie, their urban legend, well, or black urban movies trilogy. So there's I think there's Ragdoll is probably one of them on this. They don't give the real titles. They give like the titles of what's in there. But some of these are kind of fun. So yeah, there's those would be the pictures from the movies. But yeah, so that's I got that. I'm getting no response from that. But
Nice.
Okay.
Mr. Bone says, because your kill is on my list. Because your kill, I can't read. Little Daryl Hall and John Oates reference right there.
What an obscure reference.
And Brent Mania says, John, have you, or well, OGP and John, have you ever used a Ouija board before? I have not.
Yes.
Did you have any luck communicating with the dead?
No, it's all bullshit. And people who sit there and say, I won't touch it or have it in the house, especially if they're freaking religious people, are fucking morons. Because Ouija boards were made for rich people's parties. They started basically in New York, and they were sold at any places like Toys R Us. So when people sit there and say Ouija boards are they're evil, they're not fucking evil. It's just like Monopoly. It's
I wonder, Mr. John, I wonder, the dead will not, unless you are in the right mind frame, having the right, what do you call that? Projecting the energy that is accepting of the spirits to come into your world.
In your mind, because your mind, that image is in your head. It's all everything is in your head.
But we can't see, like back in the day, before they learned about foodborne illness, before they learned about why people got sick and how diseases spread, because they couldn't see them, so they didn't know they existed. So you couldn't prove why people were getting sick. Well, somebody had to figure it out. Maybe they're there and we just can't see them, and someday somebody will figure out how to prove it.
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No, because going, I lost my keys and then God told me where they were. Okay, if there was a God, I would think that God would have a lot more better things to do than help you find your keys. I mean, it's just none of this stuff makes sense. So anybody if somebody says UFOs are real, it is their job to prove to you that UFOs are real. It is not my job to prove to you that they are not real.
Jonathan, Donald J. Trump has already proved that UFOs are real because the White House has released photos or video of footage of unidentified flying objects that they can't determine what they are.
All that, yeah, exactly. UFO
that is a
unidentified
UFO.
Flying object.
Yeah, which is a UFO.
But it doesn't mean it's from Mars.
Well, you didn't say alien, you said UFO.
So
you're being anal, so I'm being anal.
Okay, fair enough. So it's if somebody does the claim, John, God does exist, and I say no, God doesn't, it is not my job to prove to them that God does not exist. It's their job to prove to me that God does exist.
Yeah.
So, and saying, well, a tree, no, that doesn't count. Well, look, there's a dog. That doesn't count. That's not it. You need that full on, blown out miracle that only God could do.
I don't like using the God reference because we're pushing into religion and stuff. But as far as like ghosts, just ghosts in general of existing.
Okay, it's the same idea. It would be
exactly. John is just using God as a reference of proving something to me that exists that I can't see or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So if you believe in ghosts and I don't believe in ghosts, and we go to a place, a house, a prison, a cave, whatever it might be, that everybody says is the most haunted place in the area.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to see a ghost over the other person? You.
I don't think either one of us are going to, because if you're exuding your negative energy, the ghosts are not going to reveal themselves. You will never see a ghost because they will not.
But I'm more susceptible.
No,
I'm the one
that's
that
the opposite of the way it works. You have to
No.
you have to be open and welcome,
No,
inviting to them.
because if you think that they exist, you're going to see them.
Yeah.
Because you believe they exist. It's in your head.
Yeah.
That they do exist. And if I think that my wall is purple, soon enough, I'm going to think that it's purple because I believe it's purple.
Well, I think this is the adventure of looking for them is kind of fun. Whereas I could just say, well, I don't think they exist, so I'm not going to bother with it. But to me, I kind of like to be open-minded.
I don't think that it's necessarily being open-minded. I think that it is just, it's science versus myth. I mean, it's just
what is the science? How can science prove that ghosts do not exist?
How does science prove that a ghost does exist? It can't because they don't exist.
It hasn't. It hasn't proved either.
How do you think these ghost TV shows go on for 20 years? Because there aren't ghosts. They're never going to find them.
Whoa. Zach Baggins finds ghosts every single episode, sir.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah. So
every episode.
It was like that TV show for like hunting Bigfoot or chasing Bigfoot. Yeah, that thing could go on for 100 years because Bigfoot doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You're never going to find a Bigfoot. Or that hunting Hitler. Hitler's dead. Of course you're not going to find Hitler. But the show went on for like a couple years at least. So
well, let's move on. We could debate all night on whether and I'm not saying ghosts exist. I'm saying I enjoy the hunt. Brentomania, Brentomania sent a PayPal donation in the amount of $5. Thank you so much for the channel support there, Brentomania. Really, really appreciate that. Mr. Bones, you're welcome for the Daryl Hall and John Oates reference. Kevin, I don't know what Theed ad is. This message is from Theed ad. I don't know what that is there. Larry the Batman fan has a question here. Who do you think is a better assassin? John Wick or Beatrix Kiddo? I don't know what Beatrix Kiddo is. Do you know, John?
No idea.
But for me, I like the argument of, and Fat Samurai Guy, and I've had this, and I think Fat Samurai Guy is Team John Wick, where I am Team Punisher. Who would win, John Wick or Punisher? Who's going to win in a fight there? Tough one.
Well, because the Punisher is like he's like a tank, like a Panther tank. He'd like go through a wall.
Yeah.
John Wick is more like a Porsche. He's a great assassin of what he does, but he's very slick. He's very clean. So it's tough. You're kind of taking pure brute against something that's more elegant, but still brutal. Everything is still brutal. So if
it's hand to hand, no guns, I'll probably give it to John Wick because Frank Castle is more usually with the guns and the weapons. Even though John Wick is all about the guns and the weapons, but martial arts, we know John Wick is very, very good at the martial arts. Where the Punisher is too. He will fuck you up, but I think if guns are not involved, but if anything goes, I'm going Punisher.
Okay.
There you go. Brentomania says, John, don't stop believing.
Nope.
Jeff's got to side with you on this one. About Jeff is a party pooper too. Doesn't want to look for ghosts.
You have to give me proof. If you Bigfoot would have been found by now. Loch Ness Monster would have been found by now. So,
John,
aliens would have been,
we're boring everybody. We're losing our audience here. But if I don't go look for proof, how can I give you proof?
Then go look for it.
I will.
Nobody's stopping you.
You're trying to be a party pooper. Party pooper, poopy pants.
I just like to live on facts. That's all, and not fantasy.
Facts, schmacks. The Ouija board was invented by Elijah Bond, Charles Kennard, and William Fuld, who developed the commercial talking board in Baltimore, Maryland during the 19th century spiritualism movement.
It was made for rich people for parlor games. That was the whole idea of it. It was a novelty board, the same thing as Life or Monopoly. There was nothing evil about it.
We're going to go spend the night in a room where a guy died. We're going to go do that. I'll rent the hotel room. We'll spend the night there. And are you going to be creeped out?
No.
knowing a guy died, and you got to sleep in the same bed that somebody died in.
You move into a house and people probably died.
No, I'm saying
previously.
I'm going to go rent the hotel room where they died here in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And you got to sleep in that bed.
No.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
Liar. I don't think you would. I think you would cry. I think it would be sad, and you would want to leave very quickly.
Okay. No.
You would be running out the door in fear.
People have lived in the Amityville horror house for decades, and nothing has ever happened.
See, look, Ouija boards have to be real because they're made by Hasbro.
Yes, and they've made movies about them, so they must be true.
Antonis doesn't believe in aliens. Sexy Sumo says ghosts don't like sassy non-believers.
I do believe you are in some aliens, the ones that do my landscaping.
You're kind of sad. Jesus Christ. Not those kind of aliens, sir.
Oh
my God. Dying is lights out, no more. Yeah, well, okay.
That's right.
Yeah, Kevin says Hasbro, that explains everything. Let's see. Okay, we got to move on, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed some comments. Forgive me. Sexy Sumo says Beatrix Kiddo is the assassin Black Mamba in Kill Bill. Oh, so Black Mamba in Kill Bill, but doesn't what's her name kill that guy?
I would have to go back and watch them.
Kill
I'm
Bill.
Not sure.
Yeah, I'm probably going. That's a great question there, Larry. But I would probably go John Wick because John Wick's a badass. He's a badass. He's a badass. Look at this. Antonis coming through with $5 super. Thank you, sir. I am going to be Jack Torrance. Decent. Great costume, Antonis, for Halloween. I have been most horror villains in my life, but not him yet. Very nice. Very nice. Are you going to carry around a typewriter with you? Are you gonna have
you should get a big cardboard door and just have his face put in it?
Oh yeah. Baseball bat. You could do that too. Nice. Good stuff. Nick B, what up? Y'all ever seen the Gary Busey movie?
Yes.
Eye of the Tiger.
Yes. I own it. It actually sits right back there.
Very nice. Your thoughts on it? You like it?
I remember it being okay. It's an 80s thing, when Lethal Weapon was big, and so they were doing all those action movies with people. It was okay from what I remember. Yeah.
Nice. Kevin says the Theed ad was, and I don't know what a Theed ad means. Is a joke from Roseanne, the Halloween show when they were using a Ouija board. Okay, nice. Roseanne, great, man. Funny show back in the day. Elika says, I believe I caught a ghost on camera and wasn't even looking for one. There you go. There's your proof.
Nope.
I am Team Elika. Am Team Elika.
Nope.
Mr. Bones says, Zazazazia, shut the fuck up and show us more. Zazazazia. John, do you have another movie over there to show us?
Yes. In fact, this is one that we could discuss briefly.
Okay.
We watched last night. OGP was going to get it. Then he said, that I could buy it because I like the idea. Reminiscent of 28 Days Later. That's the review on this. There are no zombies in this movie. They're cannibals. But it's called Stagnite.
Oh yeah, and it hurt.
Yeah, so I got it it was $7.99. I got it for $3.99. So the idea is, which is very much like a movie called Raw Meat, which is great. It's like 5 assholes that are on a bachelor party. There's 2 girls with them. They get off of a subway, and in the subway they meet up with cannibals that all look like Rob Zombie. And their heads get cut off and their arms get cut off and they get eaten and they have to make their way out of the subway. So the best thing about this is the location. And that's the only reason why I'm keeping it. The locations are great. And I don't know if they're sets. I don't know if they're real locations. I don't know if they're multiple locations. I don't know what the budget is on this so they can afford these locations. Every single character is absolutely unlikable. The cannibals do look like Rob Zombie. It's I don't know why they have to make the guys in this film horrible. Just make them nice guys, and the women are sick of them, so they come off as kind of bitches. But because the guys are assholes, so they come off the same way. The camera work on this is beyond obnoxious.
Yeah.
If you guys thought Blair Witch was bad, this is 10 times that. The camera rarely ever sits still. And I could not understand how they edited this movie.
Terrible. Yeah.
This is so bad. But I like the location, so I'll keep it for that. Some of the gore in it is good. It has a couple good death scenes.
There's at least one good death scene, that's for sure. And that movie, the frustrating thing about it is it had so much potential. Like you said, the locations, and they've on IMDb it says part of it was filmed in New York in the subway system, part of it was filmed in Bulgaria or something. And it might have been like in an abandoned Bulgarian subway system or something down there, or underground tunnels maybe that were built like during World War II, for bomb shelters or whatever, or secret Nazi passageways. So who knows? But the locations were great. The problem is the cast, like John mentioned, they were all dicks. They all hated each other. And movies that you can't find one person to root for. You always want that, if, like in Halloween, we're rooting for Jamie Lee Curtis to survive. You want somebody to identify with, to root for, and these people are all annoying and they're angry at each other, and they dress them like the usual suspects. They're like out for the night guys trying to be kind of classy, cool guys, but then they kind of act like they're the Warriors from the movie The Warriors, and they're somewhere in between, and their behavior does not fit at times. Like they didn't think when they wrote the film. Nobody sat down and said, okay, character X, this person's MO is this. This is his backstory. This is what makes him tick. They just made these characters, and there's no rhyme or reason to how they act, why they act, what they say, how, who they, want to be with or whatever. You have to, when you write a film, you have to think about your characters, and you have to say, what makes this guy tick? And so you can understand what that guy would do in a certain situation. And they don't have that in this film at all. It's very frustrating because the film could have been great. But yes, all the fucking the bad guys living in the tunnels, they all look like Rob Zombie. And we even went on a Letterboxd and looked at reviews, and other people were saying shaky cam, Rob Zombie killers. Like they said the same thing that we thought. Everybody's having the same problems. It's a shame. And that type of movie is just so frustrating because it doesn't have to suck ass. But when you have the same writer, same director, same producer, that is a trifecta that usually leads to bad things. And it's unfortunately a very bad movie.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't even say watch it because it's like good, bad. It is literally looks like the camera work looks like this all the time.
It looks like your hand.
It looks like it's like this.
Oh, there you go.
Whole film. It's just like, can we calm down with this shit?
Why does this? This is. Well, I'm running.
There we go. That looks more like it.
I'm running.
I'm
running. I gotta go. Yeah, you know what it is? The guy wanted to be. He was mad because he didn't get hired to direct that third Chris Pine Star Trek movie. The one, I think it was done by the guy that directed. Who directed it?
It's the director of a couple of the Fast and the Furious.
Bingo. Thank you. Yes. And they wanted to make racing motorcycles in space. Fuck you. We don't need that. So it was terrible. Let's a couple comments, and then we'll move on there. Final thoughts on Stag Night, John? Any?
You gave it what? 1 star?
1 fucking star because of the locations.
I give it 1.5 only because of location, a couple good kills, and that's it. So it does have, Breckin Meyer in it if people like him. And what is it? Scott
Still
Adams?
Wasn't good though.
Scott Atkins.
So
so there's a couple known people in it, but otherwise you could skip it. It is so, and it's only 83 minutes. So that was that's another reason why I go 1.5. Because it's short, I give it 1.5.
There, that helps. Yeah. The ad is The Dead. Okay, I still would. I would probably have to watch that episode to understand it.
Yeah,
but I get it now. THEDEAD. I get that. Okay. Romania went to the Mansfield Haunted Prison. Oh, I want to go there so bad. Where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. I was the last one in line during the tour and felt someone pushing me, and there's no one behind me. Probably a ghost. There you go. You felt something. So, John, in your life, you've never felt something that wasn't there, or felt a presence or
No.
a premonition. You've never had a premonition that something was going to happen. You
No.
never said, "Oh, I kind of feel like something bad's going to happen," and then it did.
Yeah, but I mean, sitting there and saying, I probably shouldn't walk down that alleyway doesn't mean ghosts exist.
Well, not necessarily ghost, but it's a sixth sense. It's like something extra out there.
Well, I think it's also common sense. You walk down an alleyway, you're probably going to get mugged.
Well,
so
no. I mean, stuff like that. Yeah, but I mean, there's been times where I'm like, oh, I shouldn't. Watch out. Natasha is coming your way. Incoming kitty cat. Headed your way. There she is.
There she is.
In the door. So let's move on here. Jamie Norwood, I have a toothache. Come here. Come here. She's like, no, fuck you, OGP. Fuck you. Get out of my house. Well, Jamie, I hope you get your toothache taken care of. That really sucks. Nothing worse than a toothache. I mean, cancer is kind of worse than a toothache, but in general, the pain-wise, toothaches suck ass. You don't have to love it. Just fun to collect the Ghost House Pictures releases.
Oh yeah, I have like 10 of them.
Yeah, you got John has a bunch over here. Yeah,
it's only. I mean, you don't notice it here, but it is on the side, so they don't really advertise it like they do the other ones. Yeah. So no, it will fit into that collection, sure. Yeah. But it's this is a movie, and I said this to you last night, where it's like I would have loved to have made this film. This has everything in it that I would want to make a movie of. If somebody said, "Hey, we're going to make this movie called Stag Night. Do you want to do it?" and what is it about? I'd be like, I'm on board. Absolutely on board. Yeah. I just think that they've completely fumbled the ball with the editing, and they need to go over the script a couple more times and things like that. Yeah.
Magnetic Cone, I would barf with that movement as well. So John, that's it for your movies, huh?
Yeah. Now it's just the Funko people.
Funko Pops. So I have unfortunately 16 Funko Pops to show right here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11.
Okay. I'm going to start with this because once I saw this, I was really hoping it was a fairly reasonable price. And it was average price, what they charge for Funkos. And I was dead set on buying it the second I saw it. And that is a Funko Alex DeLarge Clockwork Orange. Man, Stanley Kubrick, favorite director. Nice. I've met Malcolm McDowell in person at Days of the Dead out here in Vegas a couple of years ago. Very funny guy. Told a story. I got a story on video on this channel from Malcolm McDowell talking about how he didn't know Stanley Kubrick was going to show his penis in Clockwork Orange, and Stanley Kubrick showed his penis, and he didn't know how to feel about it. So that happened. So there's 2 Alex DeLarge Funkos available in this collection. So maybe I will try and find the other one someday. But I did not know there was ever a Clockwork Orange Funko, apparently at Hot Topic. And I love that, and I had to buy that. Clockwork Orange is a phenomenal movie there. Love
it.
It
is.
Movie.
Yeah, it's a great film.
So, yeah. $14.99 is why I spent $15 on this.
That's worth it.
Oh, yeah. And it's the most, it is the most expensive. I lie. I spent $1 more on something else. But second most expensive Funko I bought today or this weekend.
Okay. So this is Disney. It's part of the Fantasia collection. There's also Sorcerer Mickey on this and like the Dancing Humpos. This is and I may be mispronouncing it, Sher Nabog. It's the big demon creature that's up on the mountain. And I thought that was really cool. So I really like that. Fantasia is a great movie.
I wish I had the little clip because I want to play this right now, but I don't have it. So I'm just going to pretend. Imagine for a second I'm black. John, why are you gay?
I love that guy. But you know what's funny about him? He's gay.
Sir Murderbog is gay?
Oh, no. No, but the guy who says, why are you gay?
Oh, is he gay?
Oh, no.
I don't think he is.
I have to look that up. There is a guy who does ask a gay person why he's gay, and it ended up that they found him at a gay bathhouse.
That's funny.
So, yeah. But but yeah, this is awesome. I paid $9.99 for it. So love Fantasia.
You love Disney, is what it is.
I love Disney before they got Disney-fied. I like Disney before Bob Iger.
So the most expensive Funko I bought of the weekend is Bruce Wayne from The Batman. And I might not have bought this had I not bought a couple others that I'm going to show you in a minute. But this is a pop-in-a-box exclusive. And John and I, through our Funko collecting, have some Funkos that are related to the collection on the back, but are not part of it. So out of all the Batman Funkos, this was not one of the originals. This was, you had to get it from this exclusive. So like Mandy has extra Funkos that are not, because it's just the two of them on the back for Mandy, the Nicolas Cage movie, but there's more out there. And so this is like the same. This Bruce Wayne's not on the back. Batman is, but not the Bruce Wayne. So it was $15.99, and I had to get this, and you will see why as I progress with my Funko Pop pickups. Bruce Wayne, sir.
Well, I will
Master
do a
Bruce.
Batman one myself. This would be more from the comic books, but this is The Drowned. This is a Hot Topic exclusive, so you can only get it at Hot Topic. And this is a revenge person. So
is that so? The Drowned, are they only in like the comic books or something? I've never heard of The Drowned before.
I think it's something that's fairly new, but I haven't seen anything like animation wise.
Okay.
I think it's a woman who she drowns and then comes back for revenge. I could be wrong about that.
Okay.
But I think that's what I
Nice.
read about it. I just thought it looked pretty cool. And I was going to get it a while back and then kind of forgot about it. So
Nice.
yeah. So I thought that was cool. And it was only $6, $5.99, $6.
Got a comment coming in from John Ward's channel over here. What's up, John? I went to see
hey.
Spider-Man yesterday. It's my favorite. From
good.
Daniel RCDC.
Thank you. Well, thanks for being on my channel and checking this out. I'm glad that you liked Spider-Man. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So yeah, I want to go see it again, actually.
Very nice. Maybe I'll show my the reasons. Where'd they go? So one of the other reasons I bought that Bruce Wayne was because I bought Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. the Penguin, El Penguino in Espanol. Oswald Cobblepot. Love the Penguin TV show, but this was only $4.99. So are you kidding me? $4.99? Are you out of your mind for Oswald Cobblepot? Give me a break. Cobblepot. Excuse me. Cobblepot. But there it is. So Oswald and Batman. Actually, Bruce Wayne. So I got those two right there.
Emo Bruce Wayne.
We like emo Bruce Wayne. But we like the fact that Bruce Wayne is in this here. He's in early Batman suit before it's like the real Batman suit. He's in like his armor where he has his pads and stuff. Before he had like a Batman suit, his padded armor stuff. He's in that.
Sweet. I'm going to continue with Batman.
Okay.
And this is this cost me $10.99. I thought it was worth it. So this is Earth 2 Batman. So it's an alternate universe Batman. And he has like the red eyes. He's got the black suit, but it's red.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. It looks like that.
What's a stick? Is that a sticker on the front from somewhere? Oh,
Hot
Hot
Topic.
Topic. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So it's got one of the things on the back where there aren't multiple people. It's just him. So, but I really like this. He was inexpensive. I do have other alternate Batmans too. So this will go right with those collections. So,
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Magneticone says Oswald is cool. I agree. Burgess Meredith was the best in the Penguin, says Kevin Hampton. Man, the Penguin was such a good show. Daniel says, hey, OGB, been in your live before all the time, but took a break. Sorry for not hanging. You're good. I understand. People got things going on. You don't have to be here. We love having friends hanging out with us and stuff, but we understand things go on in life. Loving these Funko pickups is not longer. Very nice. Glad you're enjoying them. In addition to Oswald and the Batman, Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, speaking of cat women walking around, Natasha is like very much like going back and forth, not knowing where she wants to go right now. But this was $5.99, $6 for Selena. So I just need Batman now. Like, well, no, I need the Riddler. John apparently has it somewhere in this house. I'll have to steal it from him. But I do need the Batman as well. But I got Bruce Wayne, I got Selena, and Oswald. So 3 of them from the Batman movie, which is my favorite Batman movie. How about that?
Wow.
It's the best Batman movie.
Wow,
it is the best.
Batman, huh?
We voted on it. It has been decided. The people have spoken. It is the greatest Batman movie of all time. So there you go. I'm happy to have those.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you say so. Sounds good.
What do you got next?
All right. We are, how can I kind of match that? Well, I'm not going to. So I did pick this up. This is Assassin's Creed, the movie. So this is Aguilar. He is crouching. It is from Loot Crate exclusive. So
Loot Crate. Oh, I used to do Loot Crate.
Oh, okay. So he's crouching there.
That's where they mail you a box of shit every month, and it has different things in it.
Okay. And this was what's his face, who played Magneto in the young versions of X-Men. This is, let's see here. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. Assassin's Creed. I like the movie.
I didn't know Assassin's Creed had a movie. I
thought it bombed horribly.
Okay.
Let's see. So Assassin's Creed movie cast. Just quickly, I'm completely blanking.
Raider Nation agrees on the Batman. You you have good taste, Raider Nation.
Michael Fassbender.
Oh, we like Fassbender. Fassbender's in what is it? The Alien, not Romulus, is it? Covenant?
Oh no, he's there. Covenant, Prometheus. Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
And he's in a show called The Agency. That's great. If you haven't seen The Agency, I highly recommend that show.
Oh, I haven't. No, but this is his character in the movie. So
okay, nice.
I'm one of the few people who actually enjoyed the film because I know nothing about the game. So I'm kind of like you on this. I can enjoy it without knowing anything about the game.
There you go. Yeah.
So those have its advantages.
Nightwalker says the Keaton Batman film is better. Hardly. I disagree very firmly, I should say. Batman, I think most of us, Keaton is our favorite Batman. But if you watch Keaton's Batman, it's pretty rough. It doesn't age very well.
Batman Returns is still my favorite Batman.
Ooh, brother. Ooh. The argument before was that the Dark Knight. So you had the trilogy. Was it Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Batman Rises?
Yeah.
Not in that order, though, right?
For who?
Huh?
For who?
For the Batman, the trilogy. It's the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, no. No, it's Batman. Well, if you're talking about Christopher Nolan, it's Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and Batman Rises.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Batman Begins, but I just didn't know the order. But the 3 movies. So, but I think most people say The Dark Knight was the best Batman movie ever. I think that would be.
I would agree with that, even though I think it's pretty poorly written. Christopher Nolan is not a good writer at all, but it is. I still think Batman Returns is the best Batman movie, but Dark Knight Rises is horrible. It is garbage.
Yeah.
So it is because you can tell that Nolan wanted to make wanted to make Superman. So I think they just focused all his time on that.
Well, the Dark Knight is a great movie, but and we voted on it on that Fat Samurai's channel with a panel of experts and good dudes on Fat Samurai's channel. We voted on it, and everybody, well, not everybody, but it was a clear winner in the Batman that it was the best Batman movie ever, in our opinions. This Funko that I picked up is very cool. It's actually kind of sentimental to me. And once I saw this, I was like, oh, that's great. And then I saw the price and I lost my shit. So I picked up from Run DMC, I picked up Run DMC, the rap group band from the 80s. and I already have DMC at home, and it's signed by Daryl. And to get Run is cool. It would be kind of cool if it said like Rev Run, because now he had the show where because he became a reverend, so he has a show. But Run was Run in Run DMC, so I guess it's better just Run. But so Run from Run DMC, where I already have DMC, and for those that know, my last name is also the name of probably the most famous Run DMC song, and I got to meet Run DMC when I was a kid, and pictures with them, stuff like that. So this was very cool for me, being that like my dad, his ringtone was the song "It's Tricky" on his cell phone. If you called him, it would be "It's Tricky," and everybody knows our family. Like if you talk, like all my cousins, all everybody, we're all just known as Tricky. Everybody calls us "Hey Tricky." Even my daughter in the Navy, everybody say "Hey Tricky." So when you have a name like that, it stands out. And so because they made a song about it, having the ringtone on my dad's phone, I always think about Run DMC and stuff, and getting to meet them with my parents, being that my older brother, my mom, and my dad have already passed away. I thought I was very excited to see this Run DMC for only $3.99 to boot. So now I have Run and DMC. I'm very happy about that. So, John, next.
I would like to answer the next question that's there that says, John, why buy the Assassin's Creed Funko Pop? LOL. It's the one right below the Batman.
Okay, Magneticone. Why buy it?
So, I like the movie. I like the actor. I know nothing about the game. I've heard the movie is horrible, but I did enjoy the film. I thought it was well made. I like the director. He's done some messed up movies, so this is pretty tame for him. So, and I thought that why would they make something on a movie that totally tanked? So so I liked it. I just think
so. It's not a hate buy, even though
no, it is not. I don't think really any. No, I take that back. No, this is not a hate buy.
Okay.
But I don't think I've done a hate buy yet.
Yeah. Well, no, it's. I mean, a Michael Fassbender Funko too is just pretty cool on its own.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just thought it was unusual,
okay.
and it's for something that I can seriously say that this is that I think of video games for the most part in the same way that you think of regular movies, which is I know nothing about them, so I can't say anything. I'm just enjoying the movie.
Yeah.
And I did enjoy this film. So if somebody who played Assassin's Creed hated it, I don't know. I can't say, I just enjoyed the movie. And so I saw the figure and it was cheap and I went, okay, why not? But okay. So for my next one, let's just go into a hate purchase. Why not?
All right, do it.
This is Mighty Thor from Thor, Love and Thunder, one of the worst Marvel movies ever made. Ooh. This is from BAM. It's a BAM exclusive, which means that you can only get it through BAM. I don't know what BAM is. It says books, toys, merch, and
BAM. They used to have like a BAM box where you would get a monthly box from BAM.
Oh, okay.
It's like another one of those boxes. I forget what they're called. I feel like I keep moving over to the left of my screen, and it's driving me nuts. Like, what the fuck is going on with my camera?
Well, your chair does have wheels on it.
Moving my computer further and further over, and it's driving me fucking nuts. Sorry.
So I say Mighty Thor and not Thor because it's a woman, and of course they have to be mighty.
Oh,
so this is Natalie Portperson.
Oh yeah,
and so this is her as Mighty Thor.
John, and if you don't like it, you can suck her dick.
I would suck Natalie Portman's dick.
Remember the song from the Saturday Night Live guys, the band that what was it? What's that band called? The Saturday Night Live guys. Natalie Portman had a rap song in there. It's fucking hilarious. It's one of the funniest things ever. Cannot play it here. But the guys who made the song "Dick in a Box" and
you like these things. I have no idea what you're now.
Oh man, you're not living your life.
I don't listen to these things. Yes, because I listen to the Beatles. Yeah, so this is one that you can't normally get. I do have her in the mask, like the Thor helmet and all that. This is one of the worst characters that's ever been written. So this is horrible. So, and she's not on the back. So
I liked her in not Love and Thunder, but the movie before that I thought was okay. Thank you, Raider Nation. Lonely Island, 100%. Yeah, the Lonely Island band. We got to get John introduced to some Lonely Island.
I don't care about this type of stuff.
They have some funny fucking music. It's great stuff. You're missing out.
I'll listen to Weird Al if I want to laugh.
It's way better than Weird Al. I hate to break it to you.
I'm fat. Oh yeah, I'm fat. I'm fat. Oh yeah, I'm fat.
So I picked up another Funko
fat.
Pop here.
Oh,
this is
makes me sad.
Matt Murdock. Were you done talking about Natalie Portman then?
Natalie Portman.
Yeah. I think you were, right?
It's actually a really good looking figure, even though it's a hate purchase. But yeah, if you've ever seen Thor: Love and Thunder, she is awful, but she's fine in the other Thor movies.
The whole movie is terrible. I don't put it on her specifically. It's a bad movie.
Hey, she read the script.
And she got a big fat paycheck too. So you know what? You pay me, I'll do whatever.
I'm allowed to hate on it because she got paid probably like $5 million for it.
You do know I love the Punisher. The Punisher makes a lot of appearances with Matt Murdock in Daredevil. Now this is Matt Murdock from Spider-Man. No Way Home. Not a great movie, but it's still Matt Murdock. Wait, I see you eating over there. What the fuck are you doing, John Ward? You know our rules. You're breaking the rules over there. What are you doing?
I'm eating art.
But anyways, I was waiting for a reaction when I said not a good movie. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with No Way Home. It's a fine movie. And I kid about that. But this was a Entertainment Earth exclusive when you get like conventions and stuff. But Matt Murdock, I didn't have this particular Matt Murdock where he's got his cane, he's in his suit, he's got his brick. I have Daredevil, but I did not have Matt Murdock. So this was $6 hairs of Overgame. It was $6 hairs right there. So love me some Matt Murdock. And I have multiple Punishers, a couple Matt Murdocks, Kingpin. My son bought me Kingpin for Christmas. So there you go. So I got that Matt Murdock now. Very happy. $6. Awesome deal.
How do you get 6 doll hairs? Like, where would you actually get doll hairs from?
Doll hairs. Because it sounds like dollars. Doll
hairs. Yeah, like you have a little doll and it has hairs. Yeah. So do you cut the hair off the doll and then you just count out like 6?
Yes.
Like here's one hair, here's 2 hairs,
correct,
here's 3 hairs.
You're analyzing this way too much. Do you have more Funkos?
I do.
I have a lot more. So.
Oh yeah, so do I. Well, this is Star Wars, but it's not a hate purchase. Even though I'm not a fan of the character Finn, I think the actor got a raw deal until he started talking shit about white people. Now he can go fuck himself. But this I thought was really cool. So this is the Finn 2187 Stormtrooper with the blood on its helmet.
Oh yeah.
From when he was fighting at the beginning of the movie.
Only a target.
That person does that to his dies on him. And it's from Target, so it's not part of the rest of the people here. And nice. This was $8.99. So
that's a good looking Funko right there.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they had one of these. So I thought that this was pretty cool looking. So yeah,
that's why it's fun to go out and go to places like Zia. You know, you could order anything you want online, but you go to Zia and you find stuff you didn't know existed. That's why you do it.
Yeah, and it's funny because I do have Finn, the character of Finn is a hate purchase. So he's in one stack. His Stormtrooper is not a hate purchase, so it goes into a different stack.
Nightwalker says, just waiting for one of you to pull out Supergirl.
That would be me.
John would be pulling out Supergirl, but I think Supergirl might still be too expensive.
They're $15. There's 4 of them.
And to be a hate purchase, they have to be discounted, right?
Yeah. So we'll come to a couple of those that have stickers and stuff on them. So yeah.
So I on the Matt Murdock Punisher kick, I FUBU'd. I made a mistake. I couldn't remember if I owned this Punisher Funko, and I did. So I already have this. I think this is another one my son already bought for me, and I couldn't remember. and I bought it, and I should have looked to see if I had it, but so now I have 2 of these. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this one. I did spend $11.99, $12 on it because I was like, well, if I don't have it, I definitely want it. But then I was able to figure out later on that I did have it. So I'm not going to sell it back to Zia because they'll give me like $3 for it. But got to figure out something to do with this. See if I know somebody, or maybe we'll have a giveaway someday or something like that. Do you already have this Punisher, John?
I only have a couple Punishers, but they're
okay. So if you have a couple, there's not many out there, so you might have this one. But so this was an erroneous purchase that I should not have made, but I did anyways because I love Bernthal as the Punisher. So there's that. That's what you're going to do.
I think it'd be cool to get like each Punisher, if they have each, like even if they start with the Dolph one and then they move to like Ray Stevens and Tom Jane, I think it'd be kind of cool.
I don't think the movies were good enough to merit. You got it. Well, there's a video game one that's always there at Zia that I'm. If the price was cheaper, if it went down to half price, I would definitely buy it. But I'm not going to buy a video game Punisher for $18, whatever they want for it. So
yeah, some of those are expensive. I'm going to save my best one for last, but these next 4 are hate purchases.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with okay. So one's a movie, one's a TV show. These are 2 of the worst things that have ever been made. And the first one I'm going to show is Wonder Woman 1984. And this is her with the wings down.
You're too close. It's all blurred out. We can't. It's all like white. Oh, there. Okay, there you go. It was all like white, or well, maybe the glare.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. Thank you.
So I have almost every one of these now, and it's completely unintentional. I only plan on buying one, just one, and now I'm slowly getting all of them. So, but
yeah, I don't know, man. Hate purchases. I buy stuff I like, and I even have a hard time buying things I like. You're buying stuff you don't like.
I mean, this is only $6, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but I mean, you look around your house. You probably have like 300 Funkos now.
Yeah.
So only $6 adds up.
I think I actually have more than 300.
Probably.
I went around and quickly counted everything because somebody did ask me, might have been on my channel or something like that, like my YouTube channel, that said, how many Funko Pops do you have now? And I went around and counted, and it was a lot. So
yeah, my answer would be way too many.
I like hate purchases. I like buying things that I don't like.
I know.
So
I don't get it. I know. Yeah. To eat their own.
Yeah. But even as this, I guess it's supposed to look like the 80s, but it kind of comes off as like a pride flag. I don't really know what their idea was with this, but you can definitely tell that it's Wonder Woman 1984 by the colors. So, but I like it.
Whatever makes you happy, sir. It's your mind.
I do want to definitely get a Steve Trevor from this, since she did mind rape him. So it's, I do want that. She does. You are talking whatever that is, 84, Wonder Woman 84. Yeah.
I'm letting you have that conversation, sir, because I don't know anything about it, nor do I care to. So
I'll explain later.
So something John knows I don't think anything about, because I don't think you've seen Preacher yet.
No.
But they had a Hot Topic only Preacher from Cassidy from the show Preacher.
That is a cool figure.
But very bloody Cassidy makes it a great Funko. There's also available Jesse, who's the Preacher, a couple different Jessies. Arseface. I've seen Arseface out there, but Arseface was expensive. And then there's Cassidy with, Cassidy without the blood, and Tulip. I would love to get Tulip too. She was great. But this was only $4.99. If I could have found Arseface for $4.99, I totally would have bought it. But Arseface, which the Preacher has like magical power. So, but Arseface, anyhow or another, in the show, his mouth is made into, or maybe his whole face. No, his mouth is like a butthole. His mouth looks like a butthole. So they call him Arseface. It's fucking hilarious. But the show Preacher is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, the last season's a little wonky, but the first 2 seasons are fucking amazing. So Cassidy, covered in blood, thought this was great. $5, picked it up. John?
All right, so I'm going to skip over to the TV show. These are two that you pointed out to me, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get them. But looking at the back of the box, it's like, shit, I have almost every one of these, so I might as well. This was probably started off at $11.99, went down to $4.99. Now it's $1.99. These stickers will be staying on here, and this is She-Hulk.
Yeah. You wanted Supergirl, but how about She-Hulk instead?
Yeah, just as bad. So Tatiana. So I have no idea who some of these characters are. I can't make it past the first episode. I thought that I would watch She-Hulk just to say I watched it, and I cannot make it past that first episode. It rubs me in such the wrong way that it's just men all suck and women are awesome type of thing that I can't do it. And so, but you know, it's got the stickers that I'm happy about.
Yeah. Well, hate purchase. There you go.
Yeah. So
I saw the first episode, but I just never went back for any more.
I can't get she's harassed by these guys out front. No. The beginning of it is like she gets attacked or something, and then all the women in the bathroom help her. Like every single one helps her. You know, they clean her up, they straighten her clothes, they help her. Then to say that all women are awesome. Then she walks outside the bar, and it's like 5 guys try to basically like gangbang her. And it's just like, you know, I'm so fucking tired of men always being portrayed as these people. It's just like, have you women ever met a man? It's just like, not all men do this.
Yeah.
And I turn it off. I cannot get past that scene because then that's when she turns into She-Hulk and yells at them and they all run away like little children. I can't get past it. It's just like, I can't do it. It makes me so mad when I watch it.
Well,
you know,
don't watch no more.
No.
There you go. Okay. She-Hulk. Interesting. Hate purchase. I'm going to show 3 at once here to kind of get the show on the road because we're already at 2 hours. But these 3 I purchased. I already owned one of them. I picked it up last time, but Office Space. Look at that. We got Joe. This is get over here. Peter Gibbons, main character from Office Space. Love this movie. Milton, and he's holding his red stapler there, which is great. And Joanna, which is our dear friend Jennifer Aniston, and
like that one.
She's got all her what they don't call it bling, do they? What do they call it? Swag. Her flare. She's got her flare on all up there. But all 3 of these, I already owned her, but it was beat up. I got it out there in Texas. This one's a nice clean copy. It's minty fresh. So I picked it up for $4.99 again. So all these $5 a piece, $4.99 each. I just need now Bill, the boss, and I would have the complete Office Space collection. So very happy to get those.
Sweet. All right, so now we're back to Wonder Woman 1984, and this is a Lunchbox exclusive, and it's Wonder Woman with golden armor. So not because it's an exclusive, it's not on the box. So you can only get this through Lunchbox. It's just her in gold with her lasso. So there you go.
It's your money.
Looks like she has the wings too. Yeah, I enjoy it. I like collecting these things. I think that they're fun. It was $10.99, but you know, it's still under the price that I you
paid $11 for that?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's got to be like your most expensive hate purchase.
It might be. But it is an exclusive, so there you go.
Okay. Well, John Ward is pissed because I'm strolling through the Funkos over there at Zia.
And he
saw this, and I go, John, you didn't pick this up? Stan Lee? You got the Stan Lee Funko over here. I'm like, John, you didn't pick. He goes, it doesn't have a price tag. You can't buy it. And I went, okay, it's not up there. It's not up there. It's not over there. It's not down there. But it was right here for $5. And John didn't he didn't look good enough.
Thank you, Fluffy. Whatever, Fluffy. Yeah, Fluffy.
What does Fluffy have to do with that?
Because he's the one who, you know, hey, look, I found this and I got it for this price. And I know that you wanted it, but I'm going to go sell it on eBay. Instead.
I'm not selling this. If I didn't want Stan Lee, I would have totally been like, here you go, you buy it.
You don't care about Stan.
You passed
but the funny thing is, it actually says Spike Lee.
Doesn't say Spike Lee. They have a Spike Lee, and I saw it, and there's no chance in hell I'm ever buying Spike Lee. But Stan Lee, there you go. And it's like a statue of Stan Lee. He's like,
yes,
got like kind of the Statue of Liberty green kind of going on. So there you go. $5 for Stan Lee. How about them apples?
Yeah. Poison apples, apparently.
Yeah.
All right. So then we have my second She-Hulk here. That is Nikki. I have no idea who these characters are. And it was also $1.99.
$1.99. You out of your mind? That's a fair hate purchase. $1.99. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the character She-Hulk? What's the character's name?
Nikki and Tatiana. but you know both of these are good when they're the last two figures
on the box. What does the box say that character's name is on the front, on the bottom? Nikki. So is she the She-Hulk, or she's just another character?
No. The She-Hulk is the character's name is Jennifer.
Oh,
but it's
Tatiana is the actress, right?
No, Tatiana is the character.
Oh.
See, Tatiana.
Okay.
I have no idea what the actress's name. I know that the only thing I know about this actress is when She-Hulk was officially canceled for a second season and she was being interviewed, she said basically, well, I don't give a fuck. I got paid. And that was it. Then there was kind of like what she'd like, well, what do you think about She-Hulk being canceled? I don't care. I got paid.
Good for her. Yeah. That's what, yeah. It's a job. You're an actor. Take the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason, like I said earlier, I really, the only Funkos I was collecting were Funkos from horror movies that I was hoping to get signed at some point. And now I kind of am of the mindset that I want to get a Funko from every horror movie franchise. And so I think I'm getting close. There's a few more out there, but some of these other ones that are dirt cheap for like $5, it's like, well, okay, I'll get a few others, Stan Lee, Office Space, some the Daredevil stuff. But really what I've kind of been collecting more lately and unintentionally are music Funkos. And the first one I got here in that category is Jimi Hendrix. So one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Says Funko.com exclusive. So maybe you could only get this from their website or something. But this Jimi Hendrix, it was $5.99. The box is not in the greatest shape. There's a little damage back here. But all in all, it's okay. For $6 to get Jimi Hendrix, I thought that was fine. I'll put it in a plastic container at home, and it will sit there, and I will have Jimmy. I've been in Seattle to Jimi Hendrix grave. Grew up with my dad being a massive rock and roll fan, hearing Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze, all kinds of different Jimi Hendrix songs. Jimi Hendrix playing the Star Spangled Banner at the beginning of what was the festival way back there in the 70s, the big music festival, or 60s, wherever it was, back in New York. John is researching stuff, or he's getting ready to yell at people for comments rather than listening to me. What was the original music festival where everybody went? All the big bands, where Jimi Hendrix was.
Like Woodstock?
Woodstock, thank you. Yeah. Him playing the national anthem at Woodstock and stuff was very cool. So love Jimi Hendrix. Very happy to get one of him. So because I already have Slayer and a few other bands. I have Rob Zombies and stuff. So to get Jimi Hendrix for $6 was very cool.
Sweet.
I'm ignoring him. You ignore him too.
Oh, I'm not looking at that.
Okay.
I was actually looking at something on YouTube. So my last one is my favorite one because I will be meeting this actor this month on the 13th at a convention out here.
Oh, yeah.
He is he is on my bucket list. There were two people that were on my bucket list to have signed things. Barry Bostwick, but unfortunately there was no Funko Pop of him available, so I had him sign my Megaforce DVD, and I took a picture with him. This is the second guy, and I want a picture, and I want him to sign my Funko Pop, and it would be Sam J. Jones signing Flash Gordon. So I already have it in a plastic box, and that is him holding the egg that he uses as a football. I love Flash Gordon. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. Plus, I love the character, and this is for me one of the two biggest things that I will ever have signed. So,
yeah. See, and that's cool. And that's what I love about like getting a Funko to get it signed is great. And that's where, um, like also Flash Gordon is like one of, I don't know if you say like the most popular sci-fi movies of the 80s or whatever, but it's a very popular movie and people still love it today. I'd never seen it. I've still never seen all of it. John subjected me to it last night. And yeah, you subjected me to it. And so we have like 30 minutes left, I think, in the film, which we'll probably finish tonight. But it's okay. I didn't dislike it or anything. But the idea of a legendary actor from a movie that legendary that you get to go get his signature on it is fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of his, massive, just like Barry Bostwick. So it's you would think that you might go like, oh, my favorite actors are Robert De Niro or Al Pacino or something, and instead here I am like Sam J. Jones, type of thing. So
that's a little we are a hetero broadcast here, sir. I think.
I think maybe
you're walking a thin line there.
It does say on the front of the box, though, and it says, I think on all Funkos, it does say, warning, choking hazard, may contain small parts. Trust me, Sam J. Jones has no small parts.
My God. I'm moving on because this is making me uncomfortable here. I bought a Funko that hopefully I can get signed someday because of being a fan of music and starting to collect music Funkos. Hopefully I can get an autograph from Freddie Mercury someday. And got his. Speaking of gay,
you might.
So
he's definitely a king.
They had a Freddie Mercury that was him in the white like karate outfit.
Oh, but that's funny because Queen does the music, as you know, for Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah, good segue right there, huh? Yeah, Queen, yeah. Flash. You know what? When I after we were watching it and I went and rocked a piss last night and I flushed the toilet, I was like, flush, and everything, and it was like I was brushing my teeth, and I was like, brush, like flash, brush, flush,
Queen has a song that's "Who Wants to Live Forever," and I can say after hearing that, I do not want to live forever.
Well, bye. I want to live forever. I do. But anyways, this was $10. The other Freddie Mercury was $15, and I was like, man, I want it, and I was like debating, and then stumbled across this for $10 was perfect. So I got a Freddie Mercury for $10. So so far, two absolute rock icon legends for $10 and $6. Very happy with those.
There you go, and we're done. Or at least
you're done. Oh, okay.
How many more do you have left?
So, you have no more pickups?
I'm done.
Oh, how about that? Oh, I have two more. I just have two more.
Okay.
So good thing I did the 3 office spaces at once.
Yeah.
I think you found this and brought it to my attention, right? The Axel? Or I found this?
No, you showed it to me, but you asked.
You found this.
Yes, I found Slash. Yeah.
So look at that. Axl Rose and Slash from Guns N' Roses. How cool is that? They were both $9.99 a piece. So very happy to get those. They had Duff, but Duff was like $15. So why am I going to pay $15 for Duff when Axl and Slash are $10 a piece?
Why is that so expensive compared to those?
I don't know. Probably just hadn't dropped the price yet or whatever. Maybe I could have asked them to lower it or something. But anyways, this was cool because it came in one of the expensive boxes, which is like, like $7 or $8 purchase on its own. So I got basically, if I bought the box for say $7, I paid $3 for Axl. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, to have these two together sitting side by side on a shelf, they'll be right up there next to Slayer. Fuck yeah. I do want to get Metallica someday, but the Metallica Funkos, they have the new Metallica Funkos that were released with Rob Trujillo, and those you could find them for like $15 a piece. But the old Metallicas, where I think it still has, what's his name? What's the old bassist before Rob? Newstead, Jason Newstead. The ones with Jason Newstead, those are all like, if you find those Talica Funkos, they're like $35-$40 a piece. So I don't want to spend that money.
Wow.
So maybe I'll get the new ones with Rob Trujillo, and then if I find a Jason Newstead, I'll get the old one at some point. But I'd like to get Talica, but Guns N' Roses and Slayer up on the shelf is going to be badass. So very happy with that.
I've heard that the Funko Pops for the original bass player are dead.
Rude.
What? That's what I heard.
Superman, what's up? What is a scary movie that you guys thought would be whack or weak that you were totally wrong on and actually exceeded your expectations and ended up liking or close to this idea? Ooh, there's been a lot of movies that have impressed me. Anything you could think of off the top of your head, John?
I'm going to say one that you absolutely hate.
Okay.
Because everybody hated it. And that's Until Dawn.
You actually like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it. I even got the 4K version of it too. But
yeah.
I was really enjoyed it. But once again, it's a game and I don't play games, so I can't compare it to anything. But you didn't like it and nobody liked it. I might be the only person who liked it. So maybe Until Dawn is at least one that I can remember.
So one for me that I had to watch recently because of Gail, that I really thought I was going to fucking hate, which turned out to be okay, was Nope.
Oh,
I don't like Us at all. It can fuck off. And the other one he did can fuck off. That Get Out. But those I'm not a fan of. But Nope was okay. And trying to think of other things. I am so bad at remembering movies. So I'm scrolling through my Letterboxd account right now. But movies I thought were gonna suck, man. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to think on that for a while to give you a better answer. But
I try not to watch movies that suck.
I see a lot of movies that I end up thinking suck, but
that's why that Chum movie that I purchased, if it wasn't as cheap as it was, I probably wouldn't have bought it because it's like, I know this is gonna suck. I know it.
Yeah,
I just know it. So.
Yeah, man. I'm scrolling back through movies that I've watched over the last few months here, and most of them have been pretty much what I thought. So yeah, I can't think anything.
It's like, even when I review movies now with like Jonathan and Paul over on their Indie Film Cafe, Jonathan knows not to ask me to review certain films because I just can't do it anymore. It's just,
yeah.
So we did it. The last one that we did was like a Van Damme movie, The Order, and at least that was entertaining, but it still wasn't very good. But
yeah,
it's Van Damme, so I just can't do these movies anymore that I'm hoping are going to be good and they're bad. I would rather skip it. So
yeah, no, there's yeah.
Well, that Daisy Ridley zombie movie.
That's a great call on that.
That I thought was going to be awful because I saw the posters at the theater.
Yeah.
It never came out. All of a sudden it popped up streaming. Daisy Ridley, even though I have nothing against her, does not make very good movies. And it was like, oh, wow, this is a really, We Bury the Living, I think it's called. And We Bury
the Dead, I think, right?
Yeah. And I was really surprised of how good that was. There. Yeah. I would buy that one. Yeah.
Perfect example. Oh, Fluffy says Zombievers, but Beaver Zombies, but it's Zombievers. Zombievers is actually very fun. So do you own Zombievers, John?
No, I know of it. But
Zombievers is great. Thought it was going to be ass, but it turned out to be great. What made you like the game? What were the aspects you thought people hated? What game are you talking about?
Let us know, because I've brought up two movies that are based on games.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed and Until Dawn.
Antonio says OGP Spirit Halloween stores opened around the USA yesterday. I saw that. I saw that people were going, and probably be popping into one of them soon. I do want to get that Chucky, the big life size, not Chucky. John wants Chucky. I want the Annabelle doll. We should they're going to be closed tonight. I was all excited. Ooh, we should go to, but they're not, they're going to be closed. But I do, I want the life size Annabelle doll. That would be badass. So I am going to go visit a Spirit Halloween soon. And John has learned that ordering things from Spirit Halloween online is not a great idea. So we won't be doing that.
Yeah, I ordered my Chucky. That was like $100. And instead they sent me Halloween costumes for like, I don't know, fucking like Power Rangers. It's like, what the hell? And it took me like a whole day just to return the stuff. But they do have the Chucky on Amazon. So
okay,
I'll probably just order it through them.
There you go. Well, there you go, Sean. You got your greetings from Pumpy. You got a little Pumpy sighting tonight. Daniel says, I love Obsession. My horror movie made love. Indy never. Oh, Indy was phenomenal. We all love Indy. She was great in that movie. Mario was cracking. What's up, Guns N' Roses Pop? Fucking cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, Mario. Angry as your murder horns. Fluffy says, yeah, we thought it was going to suck, but it was really phenomenal. So would you say the best decade of scary movies? We've had this debate. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s, 20s, till today, which decade is the best? A while back, Skyla and I went down and we went through and broke down every decade, the best movies. And there was a clear winner for me, clear second place and third place. But it's tough. They're kind of close. But I have a pretty firm ranking of my top three decades in horror movies. John, do you have a favorite, or what's your best decade of horror movies?
I would say the 80s, then the 70s.
So for me, that is it. It is the 80s, then the 70s, and then I jumped to the 2000s. I skipped the 90s, and the 2000 teens were not great. But if the 2020s keep going the way they are, they're going to make an argument to get into the top. But for me, it goes 80s, 70s, 2010s, then the 90s, then the 60s.
Oh, 60s. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, in the 60s, there just wasn't too much. There just wasn't too much. But I mean, there's Psycho and stuff. So
yeah, slasher really wasn't a thing until the 70s. Yeah.
Let's see here. Axl sounds like Mickey. I know Axl Rose is bad now.
Take me down, Paradise City.
There's so many singers. David Lee Roth is terrible now. Vince Neil is probably the worst of the bunch.
As much as I love Paul McCartney, I did see him recently performing, probably within like the last year, "Live and Let Die," and it's "Live and Let Die." He hits that high note with "Live and Let Die," but now it's "Live and Let Die." Move on. Let's just get past this high.
Yeah. Look at this in the house. The fucking legend, Mike Knopf. What is going on, man? Mike Knopf has been on
I
the
did that earlier today while OGP was asleep.
What's that?
Mike off.
Mike Knopf?
I'm Mike off.
Today. But Mike Knopf has been commenting and been a channel legend for at least 10 years now. So
sweet. Mike
Knopf, absolute legend. Let's see here. Mario wants a Prince pop. Going to get one soon. Very nice. Yeah, Prince, man. I don't know that I've ever seen a Prince pop. I'm sure they're out there, but I don't think I've seen one.
I think that they need to release Funko Pops of singers that have committed suicide. So like Jesus, it would be Christ. A Funko Pop of like Kurt Cobain, but his head would be blown off, but he's holding like a rifle. I think that would look good.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, but maybe you could just get it and make it.
I think I got something going there.
Sean says 1980s, and Mike says been around forever. It seems. Yeah, no, it has been around about as long as like I've been doing this, and back in the days with me and Fluffy both doing this together and stuff. So, yeah, legend.
Yeah, they say 1984. That is the peak of slasher films.
Yeah. Well, I would maybe argue like 81 was the best year of slashers, but the 80s definitely for horror movies. 80s, yeah. See, Mike Knopf knows what's up. I'm not at home, so I cannot show you, but if I was sitting at home, I could go right to my shelf beside me and whip out my copy of Star Trek Encounters. It's right there. One of about 50 that I have. John was not a channel watcher, supporter, or knows nothing about Star Trek Encounters. We used to have lots of bits and videos.
I know a lot about Star
Trek.
Trek.
I even made a Star Trek Encounters video where I was on the Starship OG prize, OGP.
Was it stinky?
No, it was fine.
Was it powered by
maybe
farts?
I'll play it next week for you. I'll play me on the Starship OG prize. We're done with Funkos. It's been 2.5 hours almost. Anything else to talk about tonight, John Ward?
I did bring up, if you're interested, movies that are like horror films that are still supposed to be coming out.
Oh, like as in you have something to share, or
no? It's just I found
okay.
Movie Insider, and I was wondering, like, okay, well, what movies are still coming out?
And like one of them, John and I have been talking about this for the last couple of days because there was a trailer which turned out to be fan made. It's not real, for the upcoming Mike Flanagan Exorcist film, and I'm very excited. John is a little.
Well, for now, I'll see what Mike does. Now that we figured out that it was a fake trailer, well, we'll see, because it was just yeah. So that's probably why I was doing all these flashes and quick edits, because they're from other movies.
Yeah,
but it's something that we could quickly go through. Like it says, August 1st, Soulmate is out, which is one of the Megan spinoffs.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah, so do you want me to share this with you?
Yeah, we could pull it up. Yeah, if you want.
Okay, so let's see. And then I'll shrink my screen down a little bit here.
There you go.
Yeah, so like right there, August 1st, we got Soulmate, which I will watch. But
so that was yesterday. It's video on demand, so it's not in the theater. It's just online somewhere.
Yeah, It looks like this is a combination of kind of everything.
Okay.
And then the 5th, I don't know what this is, Inside the Trust Store Scandal. It's Netflix. It's a documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these maybe they're not. I think they're just movies. I don't think they're all horror films. But August 7th, we'll just look at the horror films like Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, and that's why usually the ones like that I bring up are usually like only pretty much horror or like sci-fis or stuff that we would be into. But
so we could skip stuff. And then what I think you mentioned this, Teenage Sex and Death at.
Oh no, no.
Oh, I thought you brought that up. I don't know
what
that is.
Whatever Mubi is.
Oh, that's it's an independent channel.
Okay.
It actually has a pretty. It's more like an arty type
of
thing.
Streaming. Oh, it's a comedy. Okay.
August 10th, Minions and Monsters. I don't know. I wish that this. Oh, here's horror. The Boy from Below.
Okay.
No idea heard that one. But
things that are just going straight to video on demand. A lot of those I don't look at just because we have so much to talk about, anyways. But I haven't seen that one. But there are a lot of great movies that come out and go straight to video on demand. So maybe we should start diving more into that stuff.
So The End of Woke Street, that's coming out August 14th. Let's see. Thriller. Train to Busan, the 10th anniversary.
Nice. Oh, Welgo's going to release it? Okay, that's cool.
Limited.
Man, maybe I got to start getting my Welgo promotional movies again, because I kind of quit getting my Welgo movies. They used to mail all of them to me.
Oh, okay, cool. Evil, and it says Thriller. I'm not sure what that is from Quiver, but okay.
Well, that Evil, is that like Evil Knievel? Because that's way Evil Knievel spell his name.
No, looks not. Like a chick by a car.
Yeah, nope, no idea.
Let's see what else we have. Oh my God! Oh, stop! What did it go? Go back. Let's give it this. What else do we have?
I am gonna have a stroke here soon with all the flashing, and the ads are like fucking you right now.
Yeah, but it's not helping me any. So what else do we have? So we got that. We got
Insidious. There you go. That's probably
Point Break is coming out. There's Mutiny. That's Statham's new movie. Yeah, Insidious.
Oh yeah, Statham. Yeah, man, Statham is putting out a lot lately. That dude must have a lot of bills to pay.
Yeah, that's all August 21st.
Nice.
Anything else? Hotspot is a thriller. August 25th. American. Let's see. So we're going to quickly go through. If I don't see anything, we'll just kind of go past here. Horror Buddy. That's what this is horror.
About that. Oh, in theaters too. Click on it, would you? Can you open it up?
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, it's a horror film, kind of like a horror Barney movie.
Okay.
Cowboy vs. Acne. I'll watch that. That was never supposed to be released.
Okay, yeah, like the Wile E. Coyote movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dog Stars. It says drama, but it's like an end of the world movie. It's post-apocalyptic. Colony Zombies.
Oh, Welgo, that's going to be dog shit. I hate to break it to you. Sorry, Welgo.
Oh, Terminator 2 is coming out again. What else do we have here? Whispering Man.
August, Netflix. There you go. Something to look at.
Yeah. And then September, Fall 2, I want to see. They made Fall 2 and 3 back to back.
Okay.
I own Fall, so I own the first one. What else do we have? The new Hunger Games movie. Minus Rachel Zegler, thank God. Let's see, what else do we have here? Action, Mayday.
I see the Passion of the Christ right there. What's up? Is there any news on the Passion of Christ 2?
He's making it.
Is it in production yet?
I think it is. Yeah.
Has production started on Passion of the Christ 2? Production is already finished.
Oh, wow.
It's a two-parter releasing May of 2027 and May of 2028. Wow,
Okay.
They've already shot it? Cray.
Wow, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll watch that.
Nightwalker says, you doing some drinks after this? Definitely. We would have been drinking already, except we didn't realize we were out of time and we're out of beer. So we'll definitely be getting some beers after this. Yes.
New Resident Evil movies coming out that I'm not excited for.
I think it looks great. I like the trailer.
I don't know. I don't think it's not a Resident Evil movie. It does not look like Resident Evil.
Superman had a question here. Is Idle Hands considered a cult classic now? I thought it was a genius. I was not. I am not an Idle Hands fan. I watched it within the last year for the first time ever, and I am not team Idle Hands. John, where are you on Idle Hands?
I am team Idle Hands. It is a cult film. I own it. Jessica Alba is gorgeous in that film.
Yeah.
I mean, she's dressed as an angel and literally looks like an angel.
And I do think it is a cult classic. I admit that, but it just didn't do much for me.
Yeah, it's probably not for everybody.
Yeah.
But
it's a stoner movie. I don't like stoner movies.
There you go. Then what do we got here? We got Avengers Endgame coming out in September.
Yeah.
What else for horror?
Avengers Endgame.
I'm sorry.
Is that a re-release?
So yes, they're re-releasing it with new footage.
Oh,
so
God.
It's going to tie more into Doomsday. Yeah. So they're re-releasing it. This one, that Victorian Psycho you and I saw the trailer for, that looked kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, that one, with the kids and stuff, yeah.
But interesting how they just have it listed as a period piece. I mean, it's a horror. It looks like a horror movie.
Yeah. Limited, so...
Yeah, we might be missing some stuff on here.
Streaming, yeah.
Because they're not labeling them correctly. October, Pumpkinhead 2.
Oh, shit, on Tubi. Getting Pumpkinhead 2 on Tubi. Maybe we'll get a physical release some point, like a better, upgraded, like, box. But I want a box set of them.
But is this the old one? Or is this like a new one? It gotta be.
Yeah, it is. Look at the description right there. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, does it October? Okay. All right. Well, here, who's involved?
Release date on Tubi.
It doesn't say Amy Dolenz, and Amy Dolenz is in there. She's the star. I think this is a remake. I think this is a remake.
Okay. Well, or maybe it's something else. And interesting. Well, it says a Tubi original right there. So yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll have to look and see. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Digger coming out. God, this stupid thing.
Oh yeah. Digger with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That one looks pretty fun.
There it is. Digger. Crawlers or don't know what that looks like. Maybe
I haven't a lot of these this far away. Spider movie.
Yeah, it's a bug movie.
Oh yeah. I saw a trailer for that.
Okay.
Oh, I just saw Other Mommy. Yeah, this website is not doing you many favors, is it?
No.
Separate says hearing a release of Terminator 2 sounds like they wish they would have done a past 3 a year or two after. Yeah, and I don't, for me, I've never seen all the Terminator movies. I saw the first one and the second one, and then I might have seen one or two of the others. I don't remember, but man, Terminator movies got so far off the rails.
The problem with them, they couldn't do them right after because of copyright problems. So Caracol Films, who did Terminator 2, went out of business.
Yeah.
And now it's been a rights issue ever since.
Yeah.
And as long as they basically do well in China, then they keep making them. But the last film, because it's female based, bombed beyond belief.
Yeah.
So, and as we know, China does not like women. So women and black people, it hates both of them. So
wow.
Yeah, they do actually.
Damn, China.
Yeah, they look at the Force Awakens poster for America, and Finn is like right there. Look at the Chinese one, and he's this little bitty guy down at the bottom because Chinese people won't go see movies with black people in them. So that's a fact, actually. And then we have looks like here's a re-release of Passion of the Christ on my birthday. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Movie called Uprise. Practical Magic 2 is coming out. Resident Evil
we backed way up because we were all the way up in the end of October.
Yeah, Endgame, Victorian. Okay, Never After Dark. Okay, Pumpkinhead 2. Okay, Digger. Okay, there we were at Digger. Then Other Mommy. What else?
Other Mommy trailer looks okay. It looks like Us, where it's two different moms that look the same, but so the daughter doesn't know who's who.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't seen anything on it. I know the title, but that's it. Matchbox the movie, which you and I have made fun of.
Yeah, it looks pretty terrible.
Yeah, why? The new Street Fighter.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing that.
What else you got? Musk. I guess a documentary on Musk is coming out. Elon Musk.
Okay.
I'm going to try not to click on
it's a documentary,
these.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that seems to be messing me up is clicking. Clayface is coming out. DC.
Yeah, I don't know, man. To me, it looks so stupid.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind of a really obscure Batman villain, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
The Cycle says horror. Shudder original.
Okay, so on Shudder, straight to Shudder. There you go.
Yeah, Gentle Monster says psychological.
Christmas at the Kringles, man. Might be fun.
Don't know.
Christmas at the Kringles.
As long as it's not Cranks.
Let me see here. Christmas at the Kringles. So, where's the cast? Let me see. Oh, maybe this. I'm trying to find the cast. Oh, come on, phone. Ron Livingston.
Okay.
Hold on. Ron Livingston. That Ron Livingston. Rob Riggle. Fucking love Rob Riggle. Not up in here. The Hangover.
Yes.
Thomas Lennon. Officer Dangle from the Reno 911, Jim Dangle. Donald Faison, who I don't know what I recognize him from.
Oh, he's from Scrubs.
Oh, Scrubs. Okay, yep. And a few other people I kind of recognize, don't know names. But and then it's got Rachel Bilson, who's in Jumper, OC, bunch of different. She was also in Scrubs.
Yes, yeah, she's very cute.
So, but it says for Christmas at the Kringles, the Severson family moved to a suburban neighborhood where their neighbors, the Kringles, celebrate Christmas year-round and harbor sinister intentions to hypnotize and indoctrinate them. It looks fucking funny. I am looking forward to Christmas at the Kringles.
Okay. I do not know it, so I can't say.
And Ebenezer. Fuck yeah, Ebenezer looks great.
We're not down there yet.
Go,
So we're
go,
getting,
Tommy. Or not Tommy, Johnny Depp.
they're doing another remake of Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat can eat my ass.
Ouch.
Why? We don't need that.
Godzilla -0.
There you go.
Excited
Want to
about
see that?
one.
Yeah.
Then there's your Ebenezer Scrooge, A Christmas Carol. So there we got that. Johnny Depp, yeah, like you said.
Have you seen the trailer for How to Rob a Bank? That looks dumb as fuck.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to click on it because it's going to mess me up.
I guess on theaters too, huh? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
Let's see here. Gentle Psychological.
Netflix. Probably going to be trash.
Hunger Games Sunrise.
Oh yeah, new Hunger Games movie. That doesn't. I've never been a Hunger Games fan, anyways. Though.
Yeah. Let's see. Beautiful Mind. 20. Really? We really need this to be re-released?
Wow. Isn't that got what's his name was canceled in it? Beautiful Mind.
That's Russell Crowe.
Oh, Russell Crowe. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking, what's his name that likes little boys?
Oh, that's most of Hollywood.
Well, yeah.
Fokker in Law,
Fuck
I will
that.
never see in
Fokker in
100
Law.
years.
Yeah. No, Robert De Niro, just go away, dude. We're done with you.
I hate the name Fokker. It's the only
one
Fokker
movie
because it sounds like fucker. That's it.
Well, yeah, no, that's exactly right. One movie was fine. Meet the Fockers was fine, but beyond that, we don't need any more than that.
This I want to see. The Adventures of Cliff Boughton, I think is his name. It's the spinoff to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's got
Brad Pitt
in it.
Yes, yeah, different, yeah. So it's not Tarantino directing it, but yeah, definitely looking forward to that because that's going to have Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah, and it's got a great director. The guy did he did Zodiac, he did Fight Club, he did a bunch of great director. Alien 3.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And what do we have here? November 26th. Nothing. Madden. Maybe something on
blah, 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 blah. History, blah, 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 blah.
December 2nd. Violent Night 2 is coming out. The Santa Claus movie. So.
Which, I wonder which was Violent Night. Is that the good one? I think that was one that was boring with like David Harbour, right?
Yeah. And John Leguizamo. I wasn't a fan of it because it has John Leguizamo.
I was bored as shit. That movie's way too long.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Nothing there. Okay, there is Avengers Doomsday.
Dune Part 3. Avengers and Dune the same weekend.
This is ballsy. This is absolutely ballsy.
Same weekend.
Yeah. So I guess it's for anybody who's not interested in Doomsday, they'll just go see Dune.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah, I'm good on all those. I want to see Werewolf.
I'll see both. Oh, I'll see that one too. Well, in fact, that's coming up right here.
Yeah.
So coming out on December 25th, the new Jumanji movie.
That can fuck its mother. Fuck Jumanji. We've had enough of that dog shit. Jack Black, fuck off.
And then Werewolf, like you said, that's done by the guy who did Nosferatu. Yeah. So this is his Werewolf movie.
Oh, and what's this? A Place in Hell from Neon. That's probably good. Neon's been putting out some good shit.
So let's just look. Okay, we'll go back to that so I can click on it then. So planned for
TBA. So no announced dates yet, but some movies coming out next year.
Yeah. So let's see. Anything?
Not Thriller. Animals. Here Comes the Flood.
Not seeing.
Not much exciting announced already, I guess, huh?
No.
Those. Wow.
So
here's the announced ones. These are the ones that have dates, but we don't need to go too far.
No, we don't have to go to next year.
Oh no, that's January 1, 2026. These are already out.
Oh, so we're flipping back. We're going back on that. So that's this is where it ends then.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's look at that one. Let's look at A Place in Hell then. That way.
Okay. Yeah, Place in Hell. Neon.
A film by Chloe something.
Well, does it say you scroll down? We're gonna
Michelle Williams.
Oh, Michelle Williams.
A thriller following two women at a high-profile criminal law firm.
You know why we love Michelle Williams, right?
Because she was in Halloween H2O.
90108.
I knew you were going to do that. I just knew it. It also stars Daisy Edgar Jones. Don't know. Andrew Scott. Don't know.
The movie is called A Place in Hell?
Yeah.
90108.
Director Chloe Domont. Ooh, if it's a woman, I'm not too happy about that.
Yeah. Okay. So follows a cutthroat criminal defense attorney on the verge of making partner who sees her ambitions upended when her younger lawyer is brought in to replace her. This, I think, John, A Place in Hell is actually, it's drama thriller. It's not going to be a horror. This is going to be a man-hating movie. The younger,
that's what it. Whenever I see a woman director,
I remember seeing.
That's what I think.
I think I've seen the trailer for this. It is like a feminist movie. Yeah,
I would not doubt that. Whenever
I mean, just Michelle Williams alone. That's all she does anymore is like feminist stuff.
Because she did this film, Fair Play. That's the director. Yeah, I don't.
But that Daisy Edgar Jones was in Twister. Is that the new War of the Worlds? No, it was a War of the Worlds TV show. Yeah, that Daisy Edgar Jones has been a few things, but Twister is really the only one I know of. But
is it Twister or Twisters?
The new one, the new Twisters.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, Twisters. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've seen a trailer for that, and I'm pretty sure it looked like it's a like feminist movie. So
I'll skip that completely.
Correct. Yeah, Nightwalker, you are correct. It's not. There is no first name anymore. It is The Page. Correct. The Page.
The Page. So that's
Nightwalker says, Sean, I'm missing some great conversation over here, apparently. My fault.
All right, well let's go through those and then we'll wrap it up soon.
D3
so we
sucked. Yes.
So at least now we know what.
Oh, Sean just says the Elliott Page. No. A fart in a hat. John likes to do that. Cat in a hat. I fart in a hat. We're not missing too much in the conversation, but yes, it is not, there is no first name. It's just The Page because we don't know how to identify the page.
It's probably safer on YouTube to just say The Page.
We refuse to conform. It's The Page.
Well, or I'll say to other conversations, Elliot Ellen Page. So I'll include both names.
I don't. It's just The Page. That person is The Page now. Yes, it is true. This man has no penis.
This woman now has a penis.
She don't got no penis.
I think who knows? Maybe if she took off her boobs, maybe she took her penis off.
I mean, you got to. That's pretty complicated. Turning your vag into
because they probably just took the skin and stuff from the boobs and made the penis. That's
not a real penis though, and there's no way it's getting hard.
No,
she's not pounding ass with that.
She could pee out of it, and that's about it, from what I understand. Is when a woman becomes a man, that's it. It's really just for pee.
John Wayne Bobbitt has a better working penis than her. So,
oh wow,
he's got sewn back on at least.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So, he even made a porno.
Yeah. Ooh,
he did.
Yeah. Was it called Stitches?
Should have been.
Yeah.
It really promoted his stitched on penis. Yeah.
God damn. Wow. Well, it's been fun, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We have to you keeping the stream on for beers. I don't know about that because we have to go get beers. It's been 2.5 hours.
And
we
food.
need to get some dinner. We need like food. We need beers. We got some things to do. So unfortunately, Nightwalker, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. Would you not say that is probably the plan, John?
I would think so because we're still going to try to fit in at least 2 movies that I do have to go to work tomorrow. So
yeah, well, yeah. If we get to 2, we do. If not, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I think that's going to do it tonight. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. See you next Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel. Have yourselves a good one. Go watch Spider-Man if you haven't. Highly recommend it.
Peace and love.
Okay, John.
Peace and love.
John, I'll see you next week.
Peace and love.